175 miles.
No more of that, Jean.
No more.
Right here's the place.
Well, this
It
is
took me
your...
a lot of years before I decided, but I took the jump, and I am so happy.
This
It's
is your
such a
personal
privilege
star.
to speak with you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you,
It's our
Jean.
pleasure too, Jean.
All
and
right.
come back and shop with us again when you
I
need us.
sure will.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you.
I'm Justin is from Dell, and he's a computer expert out there. And for the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to be talking about this Dell Inspiron notebook that we have. And I would love for those of you who have, well, they're looking at you. There you go. I would love for those of you who have a Dell notebook or any Dell computer, take a moment, get on the line at 1-800-395-1601. Give us a call. We'll get you on live television with Justin and me, and we'll love to talk to those of you who own Dell. Not so much to tell us what you think, but tell the millions of people who are watching right now what you know and that they don't yet know. How good Dell is, how good the backup is, how nice the machinery is that you have. So give us a call anytime during the next 20 minutes, 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear from you. We're taking a look at a computer playing right now. This is the Dell 2.8 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4 notebook. It's normally priced at QVC at $1,668, more if you bought it directly from Dell. In fact, a lot more. But we have it for only $1,516, and it's on Easy Pay. 4 easy payments of $379 if you'd like to pick it up. It comes along with a nylon case, with a headset, comes along with an external floppy drive. All of that is included, and just great Dell technology, really a good computer for you to do. Let me show you what's in the machine. Take a look at your screen on the left-hand side there. It has the mobile Intel Pentium 4 processor. It's a 512 megabyte DDR SD RAM computer, 40 gigabyte hard drive. You don't need more than that because you do have a CD burner in here that can act like a backup for you. 15-inch diagonal TFT display. That's a bright, beautiful, big display for a notebook. We give you a 24x CD burner, also plays DVDs, so if you're traveling, you can watch that. We have the Intel integrated extreme graphics card in there, which really makes this thing sing visually. Internal fax modem. We have a 10100 1000 NIC card. Now that's going to let your kids hook into any intranet at university, and also you're ready for broadband with that. Wireless capability too. We're going to give you the 802.11 B and G combination, so you're backward compatible as well as forward compatible, and you're also going to get, as I said, the case, the headphone, and the external floppy drive. Plus this thing is loaded with USB ports, so I can add whatever I want to with it.
Exactly. If you have scanners, if you have digital cameras.
Joysticks.
Joysticks, yeah, the fun
yeah,
stuff.
If you're a gamer,
absolutely.
It's really good for that. Well, let's dive a little deeper in this here. Number one, it's a Dell.
Right.
Which really backs it up. And I'm going to put the cart before the horse. Before we get into the technology of what's in here,
sure.
I want you to tell the folks at home what our warranty is. Because if you buy a computer in a store, they usually say, okay, you have a 1-year warranty.
Right.
If you want to, you can buy a 2-year or buy a 3-year warranty. We get eliminated all of that. Tell the folks what the warranty is.
Absolutely. The warranty is very simple. It's a 3-year limited warranty, which means we back the components of this machine. And we say that if anything should go wrong with those components, we will replace them for you within those 3 years. We also have the 3-year technical support. So we have somebody waiting, and it's award-winning technical support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So holidays, you'd be able to call. And if that wasn't enough, if we can't help you over the phone, we'll have somebody, we have a 3-year at-home service, where if there's a problem and it can't be fixed over the phone, we will dispatch a third-party person out to you for your computer.
And that's anywhere. So if you're going to give this to a student who's going to take it to a university, they will come to the university. If you're a traveling executive, you live in San Francisco, but you're traveling to Philadelphia and it goes on the Fritz in Philadelphia, that's where they send the technician if you need it. It is superior backup. Let's take a look at this a little bit more.
Sure.
Let's start with the processor, the latest mobile processor.
The mobile Pentium 4, absolutely. It runs at 2.0 gigahertz. Very fast lightning speed. What you're looking at right now.
2.8 gigahertz.
Yes, 2.8 gigahertz. Lightning speed. What you're looking at right now is I have a few windows open at the same time, one of them being the NOAA, the National Weather Service. Look how crystal clear that's coming through. Right now I have...
Let's take a look at that, guys,
sure.
if you can. There
now,
you go.
Besides that running on the screen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows open at the same time, so we're multitasking.
Well, look at the keyboard. Look up here at the screen.
Not a hitch at all. Not a hitch at all. Not to mention the fact that if I play a little bit of video here,
let's take a look at the screen. There you go. Thanks. Now, what's interesting about... Thanks. What's nice about what you were just showing us on the screen is how much you had going at the same time.
absolutely.
You know, and what is amazing about what is working that is that Intel processor, but it's also combined with 512 megabytes of DDR SD-RAM. Now, this is not standard RAM, is it?
It's double data rate. That's what that DDR stands for. And really what that means to us, Bob, is real simple. When you open up a program, you're not going to be waiting with an hourglass, flipping over and over again, the frustration of trying to open up a program. You're going to be able to open up 5, 6, 7 programs at the same time. You're watching the DVD, you're building a spreadsheet, it's okay. The computer can handle it. So the information is very quickly getting to the processor because it's double data rate. Lightning quick speed.
Well, we liken it to a 6-lane highway as opposed to a 2-lane highway with
Exactly.
a bottleneck.
Exactly.
Because the old way of doing RAM, everything went through a short little bottleneck. With RAM, with the DDR SD-RAM, it goes through several different avenues. So
instead of lanes of traffic merging into one, you have the
Right.
lanes going straight through. Exactly.
Right. 40 gigabyte hard drive. And a lot of people say, okay, listen, I've heard about 160 megabyte hard drive, or
Right.
gigabyte hard drives. In a notebook, you don't need that much, particularly one that's loaded with a CD burner.
Exactly. Great point.
Because you could take blank CDs and use them as your backup.
Certainly.
So when you get them home, you have it right there on CD. I love how much you have going there. Look, there is live feed from QVC, live feed from a satellite in space, another live feed. You got 3 live feeds from the internet, and we're completely wireless, by the way, pulling all that out of the air because this is a wireless notebook. All of that running at the same time, plus all these other programs down below. Spreadsheet, word processing. In fact, when you're talking about that, processor combined with RAM, combined with a great hard drive, you have a lot of power being used in here. This thing's got a lithium-ion battery, though, so when I'm mobile, I can have all that running without running out of power in 20 minutes.
That's exactly right. There's nothing worse than being on a flight from Philadelphia to California, and by the time you hit Pittsburgh, you're watching it start to go down. There's nothing worse than that. You're not going to have that with this. The 12-cell high-capacity lithium battery, great battery life with this.
So when it's
Saves
plugged in,
frustration.
it's charging the battery up automatically.
That's right, while you're working. So you don't
Yeah.
have to just plug it in and leave it alone. You could be working. It's still going to be charging while you're working.
Yeah, very nice. So while it has all that power going on there, you have the ability of working. In fact, they say this is the longest-lived battery in the business. You're getting it with her. Here's the software that you'll be using. You have reference, you have games, you have a lot of different games for kids and adults, finance and legal to handle your home business, etc., business, education, internet solutions, including America Online, productivity from Microsoft Work Suite through Word, through Money, all of that is there. You even have a bunch of cool stuff for creativity, particularly if you are a digital photographer like I am. Cooking, great way to cook around everybody, and security we'll talk about in a second, plus PC transfer. Let's talk about that real quick for a minute. Let's say somebody has a desktop. You know, you look at these things, this is desktop power in a notebook.
Absolutely.
That's what you have.
Certainly.
So you want to transfer most of the stuff you have in your old computer because you're upgrading. You want to transfer it to this new computer. Problem is you used to have to burn it onto a disk or download it to a floppy, then take it over to the new computer and reload it. You don't have to do that with this. It automatically does it between 2 computers with 1 cable.
That's exactly correct. Saves you so much time, so much effort. How many times did you burn CDs trying to transfer information, forget to write what was on those CDs, and now you're spending 20 minutes trying to figure out what was on this CD. Wait, I got the wrong one. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Just nice to know
You
that
plug
you
it
know.
in from UBS port to UBS port.
That's right.
The program is in there already. It'll say, what do you want to take from the old and put in the new? It'll automatically do it for you in seconds. It's a really, really nice program. Let's talk about security. There are things like viruses and worms and Trojan horses and spy bots and adware and all of that stuff that's out there. I don't know what that stuff is. I don't know what I don't even know what it is, much less how to stop it. You're a computer expert and you don't know.
That's correct.
But there are people at Dell that do know, and people at a place called Norton that do know. And you have given us in this computer the most beautiful package of security Tell them about what we got.
You have 15 months of Norton Internet security. So if you bank online and you want to protect that information, you want to protect your identity, nothing more important than that, folks. You have to protect your identity. 15 months of that Norton Internet security. If you're worried about viruses, you use a lot of chat rooms maybe, or maybe you have some teenagers who go into chat rooms. You want to make sure that you're safe from those. Not only do you get that with that security, that Internet security, it also comes with what are called live updates. So as more viruses and more worms are created, Norton is constantly upgrading and saying, okay, now we know about that, let's protect the computer about those new.
And you know what? You don't even have to know how to do that.
That's right.
Because automatically, every time you turn on the computer and boot up, it goes back to Norton, says, if you found any new viruses that you have the solutions to, they say, yeah, here they are. It comes back and puts it on your computer, loads it, you're protected. And it does it all behind your back. You never see it happening. I have that very program on my computer. It makes me feel so good that it automatically takes care of everything that I have worry about. I don't know about that stuff, but they do. And you get 15 months free on that. Normally a subscription, you get 15 months free. You also get AOL, don't
That's
you?
correct. 6 months of AOL.
Yep.
Free with the purchase of the computer. So if you want to go online, you haven't been online before, you're able to do that.
Real easy to do, and very nice, too, for those of you who want to get into broadband AOL or broadband any other internet, because this thing is ready for broadband, and that's another reason to have that great Norton security program on here. Hello, you're live on the air with Bob and with Justin. What's your name, please? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's John. How are you?
Hey, good, John.
Hi, John.
We're fine. Justin and Bob here. What do you think of Dell?
I actually own a Dell, and I love it. It was actually a work computer. They gave us all laptops, and they went out and bought us all Dells.
Really?
Yeah, and I was actually reluctant to use it at first because I was just so used to using my desktop. But once I got into the ease of use and I actually had the occasion to use some service from them, it was awesome.
Right.
That's great.
It really is a wholly different experience with Dell. They're built so well. Have you ever had any opportunity though where you've had to use their support?
Yeah, it was something very minor. The little rubber stoppers on the LCD screen. A couple of them had fallen off. And I just had to call up and order, a couple of those, and it was, they came in the mail within the next day or so, and
how about that?
it was awesome to use.
Yeah. Are you a Dell person from now on? If you upgrade sometime, you're going to upgrade to a Dell?
Yeah, actually, we're in the market to buy another computer now for my daughter who's in college.
Hey,
and we're thinking about buying this one that y'all have on the air.
I'll tell you, it's a good one for a college student because it's intranet ready. It has the new 10100 1000 NIC card on it, which is really a nice way to go for somebody like her or who might be in a university that has the intranet.
How much does that weigh, though? That's one of my questions.
Good question. I have that information. It is, I have the measurements. It's 13 by 11 by 2, but I don't have the weight. Do you happen to know?
Not sure what the weight is, I
Wait a minute.
believe.
I have all the specs right here, John. Let me tell you what it is. It'll take me a while to find it. I'm sure I have it.
I'll tell you this. I'll pick it up.
Go
It
ahead.
is pretty light. I would say somewhere around 8 pounds.
Weight, 7.49 pounds.
Not bad, John, huh?
You could have probably won the top shelf on the Koopy doll on the carnival.
So it's about 7.5 pounds.
Great.
It's not heavy at all. Well, thanks, John. Good to talk
Thank
with you.
you.
And if your daughter picks this up, I'm sure she'll be pleased with it.
Thank you much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
John.
Again, you're
Okay.
getting a real good deal here. Normally at QVC at $1,668, a lot more if you bought it directly from Dell. We have it for $1,516, and we'll put it on 3 payments of Easy Pay. We also give you 15 months of Norton, 3-year warranty, 6 months of AOL. That's a really good deal. Thanks a lot, Justin, for
Bob,
coming
my
here.
pleasure.
Oh, and
Thank
by
you.
the way, you get the case.
Yeah,
We didn't talk about
right
that.
here.
Get a case with it as well, so take advantage of that right now. All right, thanks for joining me in the family room. We're going to throw it right to Mary Beth. Here.
you, Rick.
Same here. How are
As great a name as you have there, Mr. Mirigliani, it pales in comparison to our brand name that we have here.
That's exactly
As
correct.
does mine when it comes to for most of our QVC viewers, because they love this name. And Dell is back on QVC in a big, big way, and we're proud to have them back. Our today's special value in December when we had it was a desktop, and it was record-breaking and a big, big deal, and we loved it, and everybody loved it, and hopefully you love yours.
Great.
And hopefully if you had to make any calls for any kind of service or any kind of help or any kind of questions, that everybody was there for you. But we have something that a lot of people may be interested in. Here's a story on it. E25749 is the item number on it. It is back, and for 4 easy payments of $379, this is one heck of a great deal on a notebook. It's a 2.8 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4. Is this a mobile Intel Pentium 4?
It is. It's a mobile Intel Pentium 4.
So in other words,
it's
the
built
processor?
it's built for a notebook.
Built for a notebook. Built to be in the notebook. And for 4 easy payments of $379, here's what we want to do. We're going to take some time on this, are we not, guys? Before we jump into our Dominique hour, our 9 p.m. hour here. So if you're a big fan of Dell, I'll shut up. You do the talking. Call me at 1-800-395-1601 and do some bragging yourself on how you like the brand name. Do you have a desktop? Do you have a notebook? Why did you pick up a notebook? What was the motivation to originally do it? Did you get it for a student? Do they love it? Did you get it for yourself because you want the mobility and the freedom and the power of a desktop now in something that you can take literally anywhere? Let's get into some specs here because that's what people are going to want to know right off the top. Mobile Intel Pentium 4, 2.8 gigahertz, 15-inch XGA TFT display, right? So the display that you're going to be getting is not going to be fuzzy or out of focus if you're looking at it at different angles, correct?
That is correct. And you know what? If you think about it, if you buy a DVD player, you're going to get about a 10-inch screen for an expensive DVD player.
Yeah.
This is a 15-inch screen
and
with a built-in DVD player.
And by the way, it's a computer. Right.
Right. On top of everything else.
512 megabytes of DDR-ST RAM, a nice size 40 gigabyte hard drive for a notebook. In terms of notebooks over the last few years, that's just like triple what most notebooks had just a few short years ago. And look at the space on this. This is on a notebook. 5,000 digital images, 5,000 minutes of music, 500,000 pages of whatever kind of data you want to put in, and it's not even halfway filled in terms of that hard drive space. So you've got hard drive space for a long time for business and for personal use, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Digital pictures, for instance. People are really getting into the digital picture thing. There are tons of them on here.
24X CD burner DVD combo drive. So this is for music. It's for burning music, for burning CDs, and this is also a DVD player, as you mentioned.
That's right.
Battery life on this, by the way?
Fantastic. It's got the 12-cell lithium battery, so you're not going to be stalling out. You're taking a plane trip from the Philadelphia area out to the West Coast. You're not going to stall out over Pittsburgh. It's going to last you a long time.
Going to last you a long time.
Absolutely.
Also included, by the way, you get the case. Hello, you get the case. Now, it's a nylon case, not a leather case, but doggone it, you get the case with it. So that's a great add-on. I love this because anytime
Don't have to shop for a case.
Yeah. And how about some software coming along with it? Only here at QVC in this configuration. Here's some of the software. If you're a big fan of Dell, give us a buzz. What is it again? 1-800-395-1601. I've only been here for 10 years. By the way, the Easy Pay goes away at midnight on this one for $379. 30-plus titles, so it's business software, education software, and more.
Right. Games, Type It, Talk It, MS Work Suite, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Money.
Yes! We excited?
Capture it? Absolutely.
The Microsoft Work Suite, by the way, is a great, great software add-on. That's not just a throw-in. That's a big deal. 6 months of AOL, by the way, if you'd like it. You don't have to sign up for it, but that's included with it as well. It's also a Microsoft Windows XP Home Edition. Norton Internet, 15 months of that as well.
Correct, yeah.
Now, for anybody who's shopping, if you're a big fan of Dell, call us, but here is the story on this. For 30-plus software titles, the case, and doesn't say it there in the title, but we'll explain this. This is a 3-year warranty. Not a 1, not a 2, but a 3. Look at the camera, Justin Mirigliani, and tell me about the 3-year Dell warranty. Say it with passion.
With passion. Well, the passion
What's the story
is,
on it?
Story is real simple. You have, as Rick said, a 3-year warranty, which means we back the components of this machine. If anything should go wrong with the components, we will replace them for you. Not to mention the fact that we don't expect there to be a problem, but if there is, we do have our award-winning technical support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, holidays, doesn't matter. We'll have somebody there to help you. And guess what? There's a little bit more to that. If We can't fix the problem for you over the phone. We have 3-year at-home service. We will send somebody to you, usually within the next business day.
So if I was we just got back from Disney World.
Right.
If I had to take a day and do some business, QVC business.
Right.
If something went wrong, you'd come down to Disney World to the condo I'm staying at and you'd help me out?
Even though you purchased that machine from the Philadelphia area or from Montana. That is correct.
That's an amazing story.
Where you go, we go.
And is that one of the reasons why year after year after year the awards are coming through for Dell when it comes to service and support?
Absolutely correct. 13 out of 14 years, Reader's Choice Award, PC Magazine, service and reliability. 13 out of 14.
That's remarkable.
Yes.
What's happened in the change of processes? What's happened in the change of the internet over the last 14 years? What's happened in the change of computers in general? Hey, desktop power now in a notebook. 3-year warranty. 4 easy payments of $379, and Easy Pay goes away at midnight on this one if you want to pick yourself up a brand new notebook. Weight on this, by the way. How is this? I mean, this is not a Mack truck weight at all.
Barely over 7 pounds, so you're not going to break your back in the airport or traveling around.
Tell me about tell me about wireless capabilities with this. Okay?
This is great. Wireless capabilities, folks. If you haven't used it before, fantastic feature. You're not going to be tethered to a line. We have an internal wireless card here, nothing to plug in, already built in. It's the 1350 wireless card from Dell.
802.11 BNG.
That's right. So BNG. So if you have an older router, works with the older router, also works with the newer G routers, and the space that you have is between 100 and 300 feet. So you could be out on your patio surfing the internet or checking your email with no problem at all.
Wireless card built in.
Built in.
Case comes with it. It's an 802.11 BNG. Easy Pay. Case comes with it. 3-year warranty and 30-plus software titles. Nice buy. All for under $1,600. How about 4 easy payments at $379? Hi, you're live on QVC. Thanks so much for waiting. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm from Reno, Nevada.
Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Sandy?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Good. Are you wireless in your home, out of your home? Are you a Dell fan? What's your Dell story,
Well,
Sandy?
I have a Dell PC and a Dell laptop that I bought for my birthday in April.
No kidding.
Fantastic.
And haven't had any trouble with them. The warranties, I spend the money for the warranties, and it doesn't ever get used.
Well, you know what's nice that the warranty's included here at QVC, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Nice deal. Now, why did you buy a notebook, Sandy?
Well, I'm a computer merchandiser, so I go out to my stores and do visits, and so then I go to the place where I can get wireless, and then I file my reports with the laptop rather than waiting until I get home.
Got it. How do you like having a laptop?
It's really good. Mine is a little bit bigger than this. It's a little heavier.
Okay.
Mine's closer to like 9 pounds, I think, and I had to get a bag with wheels, but I mean, it works really good.
Are you happy with Dell?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I'm happy to hear that.
Definitely am. And like I said, I've got the PC, too. So now this year it's going to be buying a new PC that's upgraded
Yeah.
from what I've got.
You know, with everything coming down the pike, it's hard not to get tempted.
Oh, boy, is it ever.
Would you come back to Dell?
I'm sorry?
Would you come back to Dell with a new desktop?
Yes,
Really?
I just paid the laptop off, so I have money available on my account.
Well, good luck with whatever you choose. Sandy, thanks for taking the time to dial in tonight from Reno.
Great. Thank you so much, and you guys have a very happy New Year.
Happy
You as
New
well.
Year to you.
Bye-bye.
Sandy from Nevada, loving Dell, 4 easy payments, 802.11 BG wireless card built in, so I don't have to add a card.
You don't have to add a card.
Now, what if I want to create a wireless network in my home? Let's take a second here. If I want to be wireless at home, what do I need? I need a high-speed modem, correct?
You need a high-speed modem,
I need to buy what's called a router.
Right. And the router, that's where we talk about the B and the G. The older being the B, the newer
And then
being
where do I plug that in?
You're
near
going to plug
the high-speed modem, right?
Right near the high-speed modem. The modem actually goes right into that router, and then the card picks up a signal. It's almost like a radio signal.
Like a radio signal, or
Yeah.
like a cordless phone.
Or a cordless
that I have
phone,
in
absolutely.
my home, right?
Absolutely.
And then I'm high-speed internet.
That's right.
On my couch.
On your
the
couch,
bed,
on
in
your
my
patio.
rocking chair, on my
Right.
patio, on the deck, in the basement, wherever you want to be.
That's
You
right.
can do it here. And do it now for 4 easy payments of $4 easy payments of $379.
No, Rick, one thing with that, too, I just wanted to bring up. How about the hotspots that are out there?
They're growing
Hotspots,
like crazy.
They're growing like crazy.
Right.
The places in the like airports, coffee shops.
I don't quote me on this legally, but I think Philadelphia just got approved as well.
Right.
For the entire city of Philadelphia, to be wireless, which is just
Fantastic.
fantastic. Yeah. By the way, one thing that you may want to consider is shopping on Dell.com, which is great. We love Dell. And Michael Dell has actually been here to QVC. So what did we do? Why to get it on QVC? Well, QVC and Dell work together to create special configurations. This is one of them. This is only available here. You get the case with it, you get the software with it, you get the 3-year warranty with it, you get the wireless card built in, all of this for this price. So it's really a great relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, with Dell, every computer that you buy, there's no computer sitting in a warehouse somewhere. The computers are put together as they're ordered. So it's not like you have a computer with old parts that are just sitting somewhere in a warehouse and just sitting away and then sent to you. We build them when you order it, and then they're tested to make sure when they come out of the box, it's ready to go for you.
Fantastic. If I want to use this as a home PC as well, let's take the next 2 minutes and just take a little tour. Take me on a little tour. Can I hook a printer up to this?
You certainly can. USB ports in the back. Slide right in right over here.
Okay. What if I want to hook up my digital camera and download my photos?
Same thing. Digital cameras come with the USB ports. You would plug it right into the back here. So if you go on vacation to Disney World, let's say, you plug them right on in. Just load them right onto the
Could I use a 56K modem if I wanted?
You certainly can. There's a 56K modem built in there, fax modem.
Could I use a mouse, a regular traditional mouse?
You certainly can. Again, a USB mouse plugs into the back. Plus, you can purchase ports to add even more USB ports on there. So instead of just 2, you can add a port back there. It has 6, 7 USB.
Broadband or cable?
Broadband or cable. Yep, you certainly can connect.
Can it rotate a chicken or make like a chicken, like a rotisserie thing?
I think we draw the line there.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
But you could go online and buy the Rompopeel rotisserie on QVC.com because you can do your shopping from right here. So in a way, it can get you what you need to do when it comes to the chicken. It does a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, it's just so much fun and so remarkable and so user-friendly. Dell really makes it simple. What if I'm brand new to the world of computers and I really don't know what the heck I'm doing? How do I learn about it? How can Dell help me with that?
We do offer classes online. You can sign up for some classes and download them so you can walk you through a lot of different programs. There's over 375 different classes that you can sign up for.
And by the way,
your own case, by the way, too.
And the operating system, the Microsoft, the Windows, the
XP?
XP.
Home Edition.
Just left me. It's my first day back. XP Home Edition also comes with it.
That's
it's so incredibly easy to learn when you turn the thing on.
It walks you through.
It walks you through every single step.
Always remember you have that F1 key. If you're on your desktop, you press F1. Right there's a tutorial set up for you right there.
All of it for 4 easy payments of $379. And in the last 30 seconds, tell me about that 3-year warranty again.
3-year warranty. If any of the components go wrong with that machine, we will make sure that we replace them for you within those 3 years. Plus, you have the 3-year technical support. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Give us a call. If we can't fix it for you over the phone, you have the 3-year at-home service. We'll send somebody to you.
Thanks for coming in tonight, Justin Mirigliani.
My pleasure.
Nice to have you here. 30 software titles. The case, all from Dell. One more item coming up. We're going around the house to a completely different area. By the way, look at this. Look at these clowns. Look at this. Go Vikings. Yeah, whatever, huh? Oh, man. Do you think they're fans? Don't be a...
Going to help us with, and that is multitasking. How many programs do you have up here?
I have 4 internet windows open right now with streaming video from 2. We have QVC UK here. We have
up in the upper left.
Us down here on the left too.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is us watching the
are,
live program. We just showed that it's a few seconds behind on the computer, obviously, but that was the demonstration, and there's the screen we're just showing.
And then we have a feed coming from the National Weather Service. We have a satellite map, and it's looping for you. Notice how clean and clear all of this is coming through at the same time. I have all those windows open at the same time. Not to mention the fact, Dan, as you
Now this is an actual satellite picture right now, a live satellite picture of the United States.
That's right.
And the weather patterns that are forming. So you're always going to keep informed and up to date on the weather. So and you can pop very quickly. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different programs open on the bottom. No problem going from one to another.
That's right.
Let's talk about some of the software that we're including here. Oh, by the way, do you want to go to the hard drive next, guys? We've got an 80-gigabyte hard drive. Let's finish with the specs. 80-gigabyte hard drive. A lot of storage. Now, people say, is 80 gigabytes going to be enough? Can you explain that? 80 gigabytes is going to be a lot. As you can see, 100,000 digital pictures. Can you imagine 100,000 digital pictures you're going to be able to store there? You may have files, 6.8 million pages of data.
tremendous amount of space, spreadsheets that you might want to create. You might have audio. You download some music.
Yeah, lots of space. If you do audio, you do digital photography for your family, this is going to be a great computer for that. We've got the DVD/CDRW, and actually we have 2 individual slots. Tell us about that.
That's correct. You actually have the DVD drive. This is a DVD player. And as you spoke about before in the last spot that you were doing, you're going to be able to play DVDs. Right. Everybody's using DVDs today, so you're going to be able to watch a DVD as you are working on spreadsheets. You're going to be able to burn CDs, so if you want to back up your hard drive, or if you want to take those digital photos that you've taken, want to take them to grandmom's house and put it on her computer, you just have to take that CD with you.
By the way, our testimonial line is open. You see that number at the bottom of your screen, 1-800-395-1601. If you have had a Dell computer and you'd like to talk to us about it, we'd love to hear your story. Remember, 3 monitor choices, only $864 for the 17-inch CRT, the 17-inch flat panel, $1096, $1268 for the 19-inch flat panel, and they're all available on 4 monthly payments, which means even if you've never shopped with QVC before, you can pay monthly payments of $216, $274 for the flat panel 17-inch, $317 a month for the 19-inch flat panel. And remember, you have until the end of January if there are any problems at all, if you change your mind on this. But this is a Dell, and Dell backs this up. Now let's talk about the software, because we give you a lot of software, which is some of the great value. We give you Windows XP operating system, Home Edition, a lot of reference for studying, lots of fun games, including Madden and Chessmate, financial and legal tools, Quick and Will Maker, personal record keeper, business, education, you can learn to type, internet solutions, productivity, MS Word Suite 2004, right up to the date on all of this. And I mean, that is quite, even for digital photography, and you just see the titles. It's actually over 30 software titles. You can learn to cook, improve your cooking. We got some security, which is very important.
Very important.
And America Online, there's a very special offer for first-time users of AOL that comes with this. We're going to actually include about 6 months included, and that's how it works right there on the screen as you read that. But this is a great system. It's brand new today and just a terrific price point. But you've got the speed, you've got the power, you've got the memory. For most of us, it's going to be plenty.
Plenty, absolutely. The speed is, and again, we pointed out, you have so many things going on at the same time. It's right in front of us. You see all that video coming in. In fact, here's a spreadsheet that I was working on earlier.
Yeah, for small business people. Now, this is part of the Microsoft Works 2004, Microsoft Office 2004.
That's correct.
It's Works.
It's Microsoft Works. Built a really small spreadsheet here for you, and actually it took me about 5 minutes to build. Put in my information, put in my subtotals and my totals, and not only that, Dan, watch this. You can build a chart right there too.
Wow.
Literally took me 5 minutes to put that together.
How come Jay's making more in sales than I am? I'm getting, no, that's
we can always change the numbers, too.
You color-coded it. I'm green. You're red. Amy, your wife, is yellow.
That's right.
And Jay is blue. He's doing well. Okay.
Yeah.
E25311. You've really got a lot of tools here. Think of your small business being able to do those kinds of spreadsheets and monitor your business. You can do those spreadsheets for your personal financial life as well. But I always say, Justin, when you have a computer and you're online, which, by the way, we're ready to go online right away with this system.
Right.
You have access to information from around the world any time of day. Even in the middle of the night, you can study in your pajamas. You can do work in the middle of the night. For out on the West Coast, you can communicate with email. It's a telephone directory to the whole world. It's a video arcade system that's open 24 hours a day. I mean, it's become the entertainment center and the work center of the home. And here tonight, you can have a Dell for a great introductory price. 4 easy payments of $216. That's $216 a month if you're getting that 17-inch CRT choice, and that one is now getting limited. In the 17-inch flat panel, $1094 is your total price, $274 a month. About 550 of those remain. And the big 19-inch flat panel, $1268 or 4 payments of $317. 450 of those remain. Now let's show you what you get here. Not only do you get the tower, and if you get a flat panel monitor, look at these are so nice. Beautiful? They just don't take up much space at all. But here's your subwoofer and your 2 They look like champagne glasses.
Yep.
Very nice styled speakers.
Sleek.
So your sound system is good too that comes along with this.
It really is. It's great. And that subwoofer, the bass that you get with that subwoofer is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
All right. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're on QVC with Justin and Dan. Who's calling?
Cheryl,
Hi, Cheryl. Where are you calling from tonight?
Michigan.
Oh, what
Hi,
part?
Cheryl.
Oh, Berrien Springs.
You're kidding me. I grew up in St. Joe.
Oh, cool.
I was a St. Joe Bear. You're a Berrien Springs Shamrock.
No. I'm originally from West Virginia, but.
Oh, okay. Well, I love
Yeah.
Berrien Springs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, does Muhammad Ali still have his place there?
Yeah. Actually, I am about 2 miles from Muhammad Ali. When I tell people I live that close to him, no way. Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, I know Berrien Springs very
cool.
well. I used to ski on Chapin Lake right out there.
Yeah, I know where Chapin Lake's at.
Nice
Sure
to have
do.
you with us. Now, are you picking this up or do you have a Dell?
I already have a Dell.
Okay, how's it working for you?
Oh, I love it. I've had it for 2 years,
Uh-huh.
and I really love my Dell.
Very good.
That's great. It's great to hear.
Yeah, you're having no
Yeah.
problems with it? Have you had any problems with it at all?
Well, I've had a few little problems, but you know how teens can be. They can get in the chat rooms and kind of pick up viruses. So, other than that, no, I haven't had any problems with it at all.
Very
My mother
good.
has a Dell, and she just recently ordered her a laptop, and
Oh,
she
very
loves Dell.
Yeah. Have you ever had to use their customer service, or has everything been pretty smooth?
I've had to use their customer service like one time, but
Okay.
that's it.
How were they? Were they helpful?
Oh yes, very.
Good.
Ah, great,
Yes.
Cheryl. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad to
yeah.
hear that Dells are working up in Berrien Springs, Michigan.
Yes.
Very good, Cheryl. Have you talked on QVC before?
Yes, I have.
You sound like a good, we should have you call in about once a day. You're so energetic.
Of course I should be. Tomorrow's my birthday, and we just got done going out to eat and everything. So
You're kidding. Is it that
Happy
you're
birthday.
25th or you're 26th?
no.
Okay.
Let's try. I'm older than 30, so let's just say I'll be sweet 16 tomorrow.
Wow, very
That's
good.
great.
Very good. I'm like Jack Benny. I'm gonna hold at 39, although I'm way beyond that.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for your call, Cheryl. We appreciate you being with us.
Okay, thank
Cheryl, happy
you.
Take
birthday.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's run through what you get again. The Dell 2.4 gigahertz Intel Celeron, nice, fast, quality processor.
Exactly.
You got the, right there, 512 megabyte shared double data rate, not 256, 512. Why do we want to go with 512 DDR?
512 DDR is really going to help you when you have that. Instead of seeing an hourglass, it's going to save you from watching an hourglass. Not only are you
Save you
going to
from
see
the
it less.
frustration.
Yeah,
Yep.
the frustration. Not only are you going to see it less, but you're going to see it slowly.
80 gigabyte hard drive, lots of storage space on this computer. Great graphics card for all your gaming and your videos. 16 times DVD ROM drive, 48 times CD RW drive. You can play DVDs, you can play and burn CDs. Integrated audio with the stereo speakers and the subwoofer, 56K data fax modem, integrated 10x100 Ethernet card, E25311, and there's the other things. Now let's talk about that the USB ports. How many do we have on here, and do we have easy access to them?
We have the two in the front, two
Okay.
USB ports, and that really makes things easy because if you have it against the wall, you don't have to go through the back to
Always
get in
search
there.
into the back, yeah.
Absolutely. And then you have, I believe it's 4 in the back there. So
So if you're going to plug in a digital camera, if you're going to be hooking up printers, things, you've got easy access. Remember, 3 monitors to choose from, over 30 software titles included, $864 for the 17-inch CRT. We're making it available on 4 easy payments. When you shop with a Q card or one of the 7 major credit cards we accept on QVC, you can pay $216 a month. Monthly payments, but you can have the computer system now for the holidays. The 17-inch flat panel, 4 easy payments at $274. You can get the big 19-inch flat panel for $317 a month. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hi, you're on QVC with Justin and Dan. Who's calling?
Hello, Dan and Justin. You got Charles from New York?
Thanks for calling us, Charles.
Hi, Charles. How are you?
Fine. I saw you had the Dell on there, and I figured I'd give you a buzz on this because I had another computer I bought before the Dell.
Mm-hmm.
I won't mention names, but it was supposed to be the best one on the market. I bought it 5 years ago, and they said, "Oh, you got plenty of room for expansion." Well, I'll tell you, when I went to go expand, they said it would cost me more to expand than it would to buy
Than buying a new computer, right.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine turned me on to the Dell, and I'll tell you, I wish I'd have bought a Dell from the beginning. I got the computer mainly for my daughter when she's going through her high school years. And I recently bought the Dell about 2 months ago, and I'll tell you, I couldn't have been more happier. The service, you know, I've heard people with testimonials and stuff, and it's true. I mean, I think it's going to be one of the best computers on the market. You can't beat the service. You never expect to have a problem with a brand new computer, but I had a slight problem, which it wasn't a problem because of Dell. I think it was a problem because of my phone line, and they were right there. I mean, bang, you know, you call them, and I don't care where you are, they send somebody to take care of your problem, and it works great.
Well, Charles, that's a great testimonial to the fact,
really
and that's why they've won 13 out of the last 14 years. PC Magazine readers awarded you the #1 slot for customer service.
Service and reliability.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charles,
#1.
And that's why we appreciate you calling in. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. You caught us right at the end of the presentation, but thanks for that good word about Dell.
Yeah,
No
Charles.
problem. I think it's a great computer, and I think they're going to be one of the top sellers around because I've got 2 other friends that just bought Dell, and they're happy with it, too.
All right.
Great,
Well,
Charles.
thanks,
Thanks so
Charles. We
much.
appreciate the call. You have a good evening.
All right, guys.
Enjoy your
have a
holiday.
nice
Bye-bye.
Yeah, same to you.
Finally, we're out of time. How do you back it up real quickly?
We have the
Back it up.
3-year limited warranty,
Okay.
so that means if any of the components have a problem, we will replace them for you.
All right, and a special 800 number set up for QVC customers. 17-inch standard CRT 864, 17-inch flat panel 1096, 19-inch 1268, all available on 4 monthly payments, E25311. Thank you, Justin. Nice job. We appreciate that.
That is just
Wow.
Root Blast. No
Root
steroids
Blast
here,
once a season.
no hormones, environmentally safe. You can use it
Yeah.
around your kids, your dogs, everything.
M6667, once a season, no mess, 1 scoop, easy. You don't have to do any mixing.
No mixing, no mess. This is one mum 2 years later. That's the start of that's the size of the plant when it first started, right there, okay? And 2 years later, 2 scoops of Root Blast, 1 scoop per season, and you get this monstrosity. Look at all those blooms.
I love it.
And it's ready to go. I mean, and
Yeah.
it's so simple.
Unique plant and root fertilizer. You get a season's worth here.
That's right.
Enough for 15 flats
15
of plants.
flats
Yeah.
or 300 plants all around your house.
Yeah.
This is Ronald from Michigan, and he grew prize-winning broccolis. Look at this, 47 inches around that head right there.
So fruits, vegetables,
Fruits,
flowers,
vegetables,
bushes.
flowers everywhere. He also grew 200-pound pumpkins, 2 to 3 pound tomatoes. He did an excellent job with Root Blast. And this is what it's all about right here. This is actually Terry from Michigan. She's a QVC customer as well. She did her own side-by-side comparison. These guys are perennials on one side of the driveway without Root Blast. She did her own comparison. On this side of the driveway, she used Root Blast. Look at the size difference between. It's the same day, same growing conditions, just Root Blast is the difference.
Love it. 1994 M6677 Root Blast. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're on QVC with David and Dan. Who's this, please?
This is Annie from South Carolina.
Hello, Annie. I'm Dan, and this is David. How are you?
Just fine, thank you.
What do you think of Root Blast?
Oh, I have ordered some on advertising channels, and I seen this. I said, I got to get some more.
Very good. Where do you use it, Annie?
I'm using it on everything.
Good for you.
And how is it working for you?
Well, I've got it on some roses right now, and they're starting to really put out, and some seedlings I put in.
Great.
And everything looks like it's going to be good because I don't have that much luck with flowers.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's nice to know you're getting healthy roots, and that's where it all starts.
And that's the great thing, Annie. If you are a brown thumb or a green thumb, it works for you.
Well, I got a brown thumb, so
Well, Annie, we're sending more your way, and it sounds like you're doing just fine.
all right, and thank you for talking to me.
Our pleasure, Annie. Happy April 3rd.
You too.
And don't forget to set your clocks ahead.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, spring ahead, fall back. By the way, our lawnmower has sold out, the push reel lawnmower. Thank you for your calls. We're going to go back to the phones and say hi. You're on QVC with David, Dan, and Root Blast. Who's this?
Hey, this is Sylvia from North Carolina. How you doing?
Sylvia, how are you,
Sylvia?
Yes, I can't wait to get it. I've had bad luck with my flowers and stuff, and so this just looks marvelous. I can't wait to get it.
Sylvia, I think your luck's about to change.
Yeah. The wonderful thing, Sylvia, is it's so easy. It's 1 scoop once per season, no mixing, no mess, and that's it.
What are you trying to grow, Sylvia?
Well, I got a little flower garden out here, and also I plant tomatoes and vegetables and stuff. So.
Well, let me just show you something, Sylvia. This is Bonnie from Ohio. She actually, this is just part of her harvest. This is what
Sylvia,
you can expect.
Can you see your TV?
Yes.
Look at those tomatoes. Do those look pretty good to you?
Yes, they
Oh,
look
man.
fantastic. Hey, I can't wait because, you know, mine last year didn't do too good. I thought I had big boys, but I had little girls.
Well, David and I might have to come down and take some of those tomatoes off your hands, you know? those look good, and I wish you well. Good success this growing season, okay?
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to get it.
Thanks,
Great.
Sylvia. You were a great caller. Nice to meet you tonight.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Final thoughts. We just
Yeah.
have about 10 seconds.
The fact is, it's so easy. If you're buying from Roberta's bulbs, bulbs love Root Blast. If you're buying from Cottage Farm, those Brugmansias we just saw, the Angel's Trumpets, they love constant feeding, and Root Blast will do that for you. Use it all around your house, all around your garden. You're going to love it.
Thank you, David. Good to see you.
Thanks, Dan.
Stay on the line. M6677 Root Blast. Once a season growth formula. Couldn't be any easier. No mixing, one scoop, once a season. No mess. 1994. Hey, just want to remind you about our today's special value. Are you ready for this? 8,000 of these already spoken for since midnight. Don't miss out on yours. M11805, a set of 8. Now you can, with one switch, go from clear or amber. From clear to amber and back whenever you want. It's the same light, but it can be clear or amber. The first one I've ever heard of that does that. You get 8 of these old-fashioned, old-world solar lanterns, 8 stakes, 8 shepherd's hooks, 4 tabletop pedestals, M11805, and it's on 2 easy payments of $44 and change. Hey, are you in the market for a computer? Stay tuned. The #1 manufacturer, the winner of more awards for customer service and support, Dell. It's next. We're so excited about Sunday's home projects with Rick and Dan that we just had to tell you. Hey, Rick, I'm sorry to interrupt. Hey, can you let me do that? Thanks, man. Do you mind telling them about Sunday's show? Appreciate it. Let me try this. Thanks.
Okay. Join us this Sunday for home projects with Rick and Dan. We're going to have...
Don't miss 2 hours of great home improvement advice and tool ideas with Rick and Dan this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Going to have one of the best shows that we've had in a long time. So if you're a big fan of Rick and Dan, no need to go to the big box stores because we've got it for you.
Rick, could you keep it down? I'm trying to do some work here. I need to concentrate. I mean, really.
Good news, Q card holders. We've got something special planned for you all day Thursday when the Q card turns 15. For now, though, let's just say you'll want to make sure you check out every item offered on air and online Thursday. Join our Q card anniversary celebration all day Thursday on QVC.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Wheeler. It's a pleasure to host this hour because we're talking about quality customer service support and quality products from Dell, a leader in computer technology, and we've got some great machines to show you in this hour with a guest expert from Dell. Let's get right to it. Take a look. If you're in the market for a notebook, how about this Dell 725 Intel Pentium M? That's that mobile processor with 60 gigabyte hard drive, 512 megabyte of SDR RAM. That's what they call the DDR2 actually. And you've got DVD plus minus RW. You can play your CDs, you can burn your CDs, and play your DVDs as well with that one. 4 easy payments tonight of $431. It comes with over 30 software titles, and Dell backs this up with a great 3-year warranty. Now, this is coming up later in the hour. You might want to dial in for it right now. Great choice. The Dell 3.2 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4. You've got a quick, powerful processor here. 512 megabytes of DDR SD RAM, 160 gigabyte hard drive. That is huge. DVD plus minus RW. You've got the 2 different DVD slots there with DVD ROM and then the DVD-R plus W, so you can burn and play CDs. You can play and burn DVDs. If you want the 15-inch flat panel monitor, $1,376 or 4 easy payments of $344. The 17-inch flat panel is an introductory price of $1,472 or 4 payments of $368. The 19-inch flat panel, $1,584 or $396, and Dell backs that up. That's our fastest, most powerful computer in the show. But let's start out by introducing from Dell product expert Justin Mirigliani. Good to see you,
Dan,
Justin.
good to see you. How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It's good to see you again. This guy knows a lot about computers. We're going to start out with a great family computer. Absolutely. Great for a small business person. Maybe you have a small business This is the Dell, and I love the way they've set this up because it has a real nice, small, space-saving tower. But boy, don't be fooled by the size here. You got your choice of flat panel monitors in the 15, the 17, or the 19-inch. Now, here's what it is. Dell, 2.8 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4 processor. Good speed. 512 megabytes of double data rate 2 SD RAM. That's new technology, right?
Brand new technology.
We'll talk more about that. You get an 80 gigabyte hard drive here, and you've got the ability to play CDs and play DVDs. Now we can burn CDs as well, right?
Correct.
And can we do anything else?
You could do a lot of things. You could work with digital photos.
Okay, well, I was talking about the DVDs. Can we burn DVDs with this?
Can't burn DVDs. We can burn CDs.
Burn CDs.
Yep,
All right.
burn CDs.
Now, the Intel Pentium 4 processor, we're going to start out with that and tell you a little bit about it. But let me tell you the monitor choices and the prices. And I should let you know that we don't have a lot of these computers to go around. The 15-inch flat panel monitor is at an introductory price of $13.72. Now, keep in mind, we're giving you over 30 software titles with this. But that 15-inch flat panel monitor choice is yours for 4 monthly payments of $343. Now, even if you've never shopped with us before, you can make those monthly payments on a major credit card that we accept. We accept 6 major credit cards or your Q card, but $343 a month. The 15-inch flat panel monitor, we only have 50 now to go around. In the 17-inch flat panel monitor, $1460 is your introductory price. Your monthly payments will be $365 a month, and we don't have a lot of those to go around. We have 100 to go around. And then the 19-inch flat panel monitor, which is always our most popular choice, is $1560 or 4 payments of $390. We only have 250 to go around. So that's not a lot when you're in 90 million homes. Now let's start out with the processor. The Intel Pentium 4 processor running at 2.8 gigahertz, but it has something called hyper-threading. What does that mean to me as just a person who's at home wanting to go on the internet, wanting to be shopping, wanting to maybe work in a word processing software and have several things going at a time? What will that processor do for me?
Dan, the great thing about that processor is it's going to allow you to let the machine think there's 2 processors in the machine. So you might have all of those windows running at the same time. And when that happens, you don't want to be looking at an hourglass. It's one of the most frustrating things in using a computer. So what it's going to do for you, you're not going to see that hourglass as much.
Okay. You actually have several programs up and running here.
I do.
You've got a great video going. And then look at this. Now, here we are. Live, you're on the internet watching Justin right there just seconds ago. It takes a few seconds to go out over the internet, but there we are live watching QVC on the internet. What else are you doing?
We have some streaming video from NOAA, which is the National Weather Service. And if
this is cool.
It is cool. And if you're on the East Coast, they think you're looking at something you don't.
we needed an arc today to get around it. We've been
deluge
flooding out here all day long, pouring. But that's an actual live satellite picture. So we were watching a video, we were watching QVC live, and we're watching a live satellite feed from NOAA. What else are you doing?
At the same time, I have a spreadsheet open. Let me just show you where these are. The spreadsheet is under Works. And
by the way, you are getting Works with this, I believe. We're giving you Windows XP Home Edition.
That's right.
We're giving you Microsoft Works Suite 2004, which actually includes several software. You see right here.
Calendars.
You get calendars,
databases, spreadsheets.
Look at that. So you can be doing all this, and the computer's handling it no problem because of that hyper-threading, because of the processor, and also because of the 512 megabytes of double data rate 2 SD RAM. Now here's the hyper-threading. All that, and you're only using, what, 7-8% of the total capabilities here?
We could probably open up to 18, 19 windows, and then maybe start to see it slow down. Maybe.
And it's a Dell. It's a Dell 80 gigabyte hard drive here. So you got lots of space, lots of memory. Now let's go ahead and show you what that 80 gigabyte hard drive can do for you, Justin. Look at all those digital
100,000 digital pictures. Could you imagine?
If you're into digital photography, great. 80,000 minutes of music, 6.8 million pages of data. Nice hard drive. Should never wear that out or come to the. It's really plenty for a family, I would say, family usage. Now, how many people in your family are going to use this computer? If there's 4, you look at the monthly payments of, if you're getting the 15-inch flat panel monitor, which by the way is now very limited, just a few dozen of those, $343 a month. It's like $343 a person, but that's not just for what year. I've had my Dell for 2.5 years now. It's going strong, but you can get several years out of this, and think of what it will do for you. I mean, you can read any newspaper in the country, in the world, really.
That's right.
You can look up any yellow pages or white pages in the world. You've got access to the world's largest library, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a travel guide. You can book your entire vacation online. You never even have to talk to anybody, just do it online.
That's
you can save money doing that. You can apply for scholarships, apply for jobs. It's a video arcade that never closes. We give you some gaming software. But more importantly, you're getting so much here. Now, here's the flat panel monitor. We give you a wireless keyboard with this, which I like a lot. Wireless. You can have this in your lap in your easy chair. You get a wireless mouse. We're giving you the Dell great A425 speakers, 2 of them. They look like champagne glasses. They're beautiful, but boy, do they put out sound. You get the subwoofer, but look at the tower. Now, Justin, I could mount this horizontally or vertically. It comes with a stand, but I could also lay it flat, couldn't I?
You can. It just depends on the desk space that you have, and I know a lot of people worry about that, but the one thing, Dan, we talked about the wireless keyboard and the wireless mouse. You can put it away for the night, so when you're done working with that computer, just tuck it away.
And it's a Dell. Now, we're going to show you some of the software coming up, but of course, with QVC, you get a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, unconditional satisfaction guarantee, risk-free shopping. Try this out. If you have any problems, you make that first payment on your credit card, we'll refund your money when you return it. There's no restocking fee as you have with large electronics stores. Sometimes they'll charge up to 15%. But Dell backs it up, and Justin's going to tell you about that in a second. But here's the software. Look at this. Microsoft Windows XP Home Edition, Reference, Merriam-Webster's, Tiger Woods Games, SpongeBob, Atari, Madden, Kasparov, Finance and Legal. Great for taxes to have this help business, Internet solutions, productivity, Microsoft Work Suite, Talk It, Type It, iCapture It. Man, so much. Creativity. If you're into digital photography, we give you a lot of great software for that, like Photo Impact 8 and a lot more. Music, cooking, security. Now let's talk about security. That is key. We're hearing about worms and Trojan horses. I don't know what they mean. I just know I don't want them in my computer.
You definitely don't want them in the computer.
So we give you Norton 15 months worth, right?
15 months. And you really have to have that security, because the last thing you want to do is have a computer and then 2 days later have a virus in it. So that's very important.
Now, Justin, tell the people at home, how is Dell going to back up this computer?
There's a few ways that we back up the computer, and the first way is the 3-year limited warranty, which means we back all of the components in the machine. If anything should go wrong with those components, we will replace them for you. Number 2, we have award-winning technical support, and you do get a special number for your QVC customer. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So night or day, give us a call. We'll try to fix any problems that you may have over the phone. And if that's not enough, in the off chance that we can't fix the problem over the phone, no big deal. We have somebody, a third-party technician, who will be dispatched to your home or your business, usually within the next business day.
All right, here you go. You get the Intel Pentium 4 processor running at 2.8 gigahertz, 512 megabytes of double data rate 2 SD-RAM, the newest technology, 80 gigabyte hard drive, a great graphics card, by the way, in this, 64 megabyte ATI Radeon graphics card.
Right. And you can see as we're playing the video that it's not choppy at all, nice and smooth.
Now that's the key. The key there is the graphics card and your processor, right?
That's correct.
And your memory. You got all those 3 things going together. You get the Dell speakers, over 30 software titles, wireless keyboard and mouse. I love this. Look at this hard drive, how it only measures, what is that, about 4 inches thick?
Yeah, about 4 inches. Yeah.
And by about, I'd say about 20 inches in height. You can mount it vertically, or if your space is more conducive for it to go horizontally, you can do that as well. Now, what is here in this tower? We've got our DVD drive in there.
Your DVD drive's in there. You have USB ports. In this case,
where is it? It's so unusual.
Well, there's a few in the front. Yeah,
okay.
They kind of snap down, and you can pull them out of the front. But you also have.
Okay.
Here it comes up this way.
There we go. Okay.
There's the 2 USB ports.
2 USB ports in the front there?
So you know what, Dan? A lot of times people have trouble finding the USB ports because they're in the back and they have to try to jostle the computer around. With the 2 in the front, it makes it really easy.
Okay. So this is a combo drive, right? The CDRW DVD?
That's correct.
All right. Excellent value here, but we don't have a lot of these to go around. Let me update you. 15-inch flat panel. $13.72 is your price, and it's on 4 easy payments, which is a great way to go. How many electronics stores let you say, I want to make 1/4 of a payment, and you get it? We send it to you Yeah.
Doesn't happen often, right?
Right. Just that low monthly amount is charged to your credit card, even if you've never shopped with us before. But in the 15-inch flat panel monitor, we just have a few dozen of those to go around. If you want the 17-inch, we have less than 100 of those to go around. Actually, there's only about 80 left now in the 17-inch flat panel. And in the 19-inch flat panel monitor, about 230 remain. And that's it. That's all we have to go around. 4 easy payments, E26699. What are you going to use your computer for? Where do you want it to take you? I mean, I love going on some of these search engines. You can learn about any topic you want.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, the connection. You know what? Even for myself, the other day I went on to try to find some old classmates, try to rekindle some friendships.
I did that too with classmates.com. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I found a lot of people. Been emailing them. You can talk about upcoming reunions.
Right.
You can learn about any topic you want. My daughter's playing lacrosse, so I've been tracking all the teams in Division III and Division I, and I can go to the latest polls. I can read up about all our games, which, by the way, today they beat the defending conference champions. Thank you very much.
The proud papa today.
Oh, man,
absolutely.
she played a great game. Hi, you're on the program. This is Justin, and I'm Dan. What's your name, and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Denise, and I'm calling from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Come on in, Denise. How are you doing
Denise? I'm fine.
Are you picking up a new computer?
Yeah, and it's interesting that I'm doing it by phone. I normally do stuff online. I don't like to talk to people.
Oh, really? well, you sound like a nice lady, Denise, and I'm not too hard to get along with.
Well, you know, you have to use the listen to voice, you know, the message things to push all the buttons.
All right. Well, I'm glad you decided to talk to us tonight. Talk to us about why did you choose a Dell?
I already have one.
Oh, okay.
This is my second. I have one with my business I use for my personal, and I decided to start a home office. And I had already gone online and seen the what I call the compact version. And I just had been lazy. Every time I called Dell, I would call too late, like on Saturday too late, Sunday too late. And I was looking on QVC today, and I saw that Dell came on at 1 o'clock, and I was watching a late movie, and I switched. And I said, dang, I'm not online. Let me do it by phone.
Excellent.
Great.
Well, I'll tell you what, did you hear most of what we're offering here? You get a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, the speakers, the subwoofer. I like this tower. It's really a space saver, isn't it?
That's what I was looking for my home office.
Isn't that nice? Because I'll tell you what, it's so hard. The old computers take up so much space. This doesn't take up. You can even set this under the monitor.
You can.
Yeah.
And it takes up even less space.
Which monitor?
I saw you do that, and I was talking at the time. You can't lay it sideways, though?
Yeah, you can.
That's what I thought you
You
said.
can take this little base off there, which just one screw here. In fact, I'll do it real quick for you. I don't even need a tool to do it. But we can take that off. That'll pop right off, I believe. Yep.
There you go.
And now I could just set it like this. And now look at this. That's, you know, it can, we got our mouse under there.
Okay, I see. Okay, that saves a lot of space.
Boy, that's that and your keyboard, and you're ready to go.
I like that.
Which monitor did you choose?
19-inch flat monitor.
Ooh, that's always our most popular choice.
Yeah, I have that one in the office, so I wanted the same thing.
Okay. Now, did you take advantage of our easy payment?
I sure did.
Isn't that nice? You don't have to pay the whole amount. You don't have to put the whole amount on your charge card. Just 1/4.
I'm very happy. I'm glad I stayed awake.
Excellent. Now, Denise, have you shopped with QVC before, or is this
one of your original folks? I told the lady it was probably 10 years ago. I talked to y'all on the phone.
Are you kidding?
I'm probably one of the few to have like 3 memberships from every city I've been in. You know.
Well, Denise, I'm so glad you've stayed with us all through the years. I want to shake your hand. Thank you so much.
And I enjoyed speaking with you, sir.
Thank you, Denise.
Thanks,
we'll
Denise.
send your computer your way.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Again, how does, real quickly, how does Dell back this up?
We have the 3-year limited warranty, we have the 3-year technical support, and we have the 3-year at-home service.
All right. Here it is, E26699. Remember, we got a great notebook coming up next, but we don't have a lot of these to go around. Here's what we got. In the 15-inch, there's about 30 remaining for $13.72. 4 easy payments of $3.43. In the 17-inch, about 70, and that is it. That's $14.60 or 4 payments of $3.65. And in the 19-inch, we got a few more, about 200, a little over 200 there. $15.60, 4 easy payments of $3.90, about 220 of those, and you get everything you see plus over 30 software titles. You're ready to go, and it's a Dell. Dell backs it up with a 3-year warranty. Now, still to come in about 15 minutes, our most powerful, our biggest hard drive, E26678, the 3.2 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4 with the DVD Plus and the minus RW. You get 2 drives there. You can burn your CDs and your DVDs and play both. Monitor of your choice, 15-inch flat panel, $1376, 17-inch, $1472, 19-inch, $1584, and they're all on 4 monthly payments. Well, here's a man with a dancing tie.
It is.
Dave James, it's dancing.
Thank
wow.
you. I appreciate it.
Is that plugged in somewhere?
Yeah, it is. It is plugged in.
You know what? It looks good. It looks Christmassy.
That's great for April. Thank you, Dan. Hey, we got something to go right along with your Dell, with the computer workshop that's going on. Now, it's going to be a couple of hours away, but coming up at 5 a.m., it's going to be fun and leisure. This is from Brother, and it's an all-in-one combination unit for your computer, yet also your home office or small business. E24-947. This is a color printer, a color copier, a color scanner, plus it has color fax and PC fax as well. Everything that you can control is right up here. Some of the operations have one-touch operations, but think about how small this footprint is, how small it is that it could be on your desk, how small it can be in your home office as well, yet have so much functionality as well. One of the nice things that we'll tell you more about is that this also has a rebate of $30 off, as long as you take advantage of that by April 30th. So we'll tell you more about that coming up in Fun and Leisure, but also all of the color cartridges that are in here as well. What I love about it is that there's 4 separate units, so that means that whenever you run out of the red or whenever you run out of the black, that's the only one that you have to replace. A lot of the copiers and all-in-ones that are out there have multi-function, so that if you only really run out of the blue or the yellow, then you have to replace the whole thing at one time. Not in this case. You only have to replace the color that you need. It's going to be introductory priced at $129.96. But for an all-in-one that does it on your computer, yet also can enhance your home office or at home as well, just for general use, it's great, and it should go right along there with that Dell Computer Workshop as well. All right,
Dave,
Dan, back to you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. And I was just kidding you about the tie. It really looks great. Really. Dave, we got to take that boy shopping. No, Dave James. Dave James is a great guy. He's a lot of fun, and that is a nice tie-in with our computer shop here. Well, Justin Mirigliani is our Dell computer expert. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I know it's kind of late here on the East Coast. Glad you stayed awake for this. Hey, we had the desktop, we got the notebook, and boy, do we have a desktop coming up. But right now, if you want a notebook, and I'll tell you what, my daughter's a freshman in college. You heard me brag about her playing lacrosse. I bought her a notebook last spring, and practically everybody at her school uses notebooks because they can take them to class.
That's right.
They're so versatile, and they don't take up much space. And when you get a notebook like this one, that has the power, the speed, the memory, it is truly your desktop replacement. For a business person, this is great. This comes with a wonderful carrying case, by the way. Over 30 software titles. The item number is E27095. Now, this is loaded. This is a terrific value considering what you're getting here. The Dell 725 Intel Pentium M processor, that's the mobile processor. Runs cooler, runs longer.
That's right.
And Dell moving forward is only going to put that processor in their notebooks,
In the notebooks,
Why?
That's correct. Well, the main reason is it does help conserve battery life, and that's what people really want, is to be able to have that long battery life.
So it's got the Intel Pentium M notebook with you've got the 14.1-inch diagonal XGA TFT display, very bright, easy to read screen. Look at Justin's got all kinds of programs going here. We're watching us live on the internet. 60 gigabyte hard drive. For a notebook, that is a lot of memory. The 8x DVD CD burner. So you can play your DVDs, play your CDs, and you can burn CDs, right?
And you can burn DVDs
and
as well.
And you can burn
yes.
DVDs. All
Absolutely.
right, a notebook that allows you to burn DVDs and CDs. You got the external USB floppy drive in case you have some older software that's still on floppy. You can use it with this. 32 megabytes of DDR ATI's Mobility Radeon graphics. That's the graphics card, right?
Right, and that's what gives you that smooth, crisp screen with
and again,
video.
We're watching a live satellite picture of the United States and the weather map off of NOAA. You got a 6-cell lithium-ion battery, which, by the way, that's a pretty long-life battery. Combine that with the mobile M processor. About how much working time can we get off of a charge?
Between 3 and 5 hours.
Okay, and we give you the charger. Plugs right into the wall, plugs into your unit. You get everything you need here. Now, it's wireless. It has the wireless card for 802.11b NG, so it's for any type of router, basically.
Right, the older model and a newer model router.
Wireless means you can work in your home, if you have a router, we offer them on QVC.com, or you can get them from your electronics store. But with a router in your home, you can work all around your home and even outside. But the nice thing is now there's hotspots, what we call Wi-Fi, hotels, libraries, airports, coffee shops even.
Exactly.
You can work anywhere while you're waiting. How much time do you spend, by the way, waiting in an airport, waiting for somebody? Now turn that into productivity time. You're getting those hours back because you're working. You got 512 megabytes of double data rate DDR2 SD RAM, right?
Well, in this case, it's the DDR SD RAM for the notebook.
DDR, that was on our
that was on the desktop, absolutely.
Okay, but DDR stands for double data rate. And what does that mean when I'm working on my notebook?
Double data rate means the information is getting to the processor much quicker than if you did not have double data rate. So just think of it as a highway.
Yeah.
If it's a 1-lane highway broken up into a 3- or 4-lane highway.
So you've got wireless capabilities. You'll be able to even go live on the internet wherever you are as long as there's a router around. It's lightweight. It's thin. When you close this, it's only about 1 inch thick. And 4 easy payments tonight of $431. $431 a month. Now, this is great for digital photography. We even give you some digital photography software. And by the way, we don't have a lot of these notebooks to go around. Oh, my goodness. Only about 140 now remain. 4 easy payments of $431. Boy, if you want a great notebook for graduation gift for a high school student who's going off to college, get it for them now so they can learn how to use it and be ready. Let's talk about that wireless, though, and show you a little bit how that works in your home here.
Yeah, with the wireless, you can actually, when you have that router, you could be between 100 and 300 feet away from the router and still be able to work. So one of the nice things is you might want to be out on your patio. The weather will start getting better pretty soon. Next week in the 70s over here outside of Philly. So yeah, so you could be outside. You could be upstairs. So it's really a great feature to have. You know, you mentioned the hotspots. I think someday newspapers are going to kind of be phased out as far as you're going to see in coffee shops, people walking in with notebooks.
Yeah, notebooks under their arm instead of newspapers.
Exactly.
It's a newspaper, but it can be any newspaper in the world. You can go in and read articles from the newspaper. I pulled an article up last week out from the LA Times. Some interesting news about the industry I work in, and you want to keep up on that stuff. You can go right online if you know the date in the paper, pull it up, and you can pull up any phone yellow pages. You can find almost anybody. I've been in contact with some old high school friends that I found. I just went into Google, typed their name, and boom, up they came.
It's amazing.
It really is phenomenal what you can do, and now you can do it wherever you want to. When it's nice out, you said in the 70s, you work out by the pool. If you've got a router in your house, and you can be online, and you can be emailing people wirelessly. That is the beauty of this notebook. Now let's show you the software that we give you, because we give you Windows XP Home Edition. We give you Microsoft WorkSuite 2004. Now WorkSuite has a lot in it, doesn't it? There's reference. Watch all these titles, lots of games. But with the WorkSuite, you're getting Microsoft Money, correct?
You get Microsoft Money. It's a financial program. You're getting Carta, which is an encyclopedia program. Streets and Trips. If you're going to be traveling across the country, there's tons of maps in there.
Internet solutions, productivity.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
talk and type it.
Isn't it? You don't even have to type if you can't type. With this software, it takes a while to learn your voice, and then you can talk things, and it will type it for you.
Absolutely. You just train it.
Security, Norton Internet Security 15-month spam catcher, PC transfer with USB cable. We should mention that. Something called Aloha Bob, that transfer. If you have some old programs, you get a lot of information on your computer, you can download it to this.
Correct.
So there you go. 4 easy payments of $431, a great value. What else do you like about this particular notebook, Justin?
Well, one thing, Dan, when you're traveling and you're walking around with all those bags, just over 5 pounds.
Oh,
that's all
so
this
nice.
is.
And look at this. Speaking of great bags, this comes with the handle, also comes with the shoulder strap. So you can wear it right over your shoulder. You got lots of room in here for software, for disks, for programs. Stay tuned, by the way. We have our most powerful desktop, 160 gigabyte hard drive, 3.2 gigahertz, and wait till you see the price. That's up in about 5.5 minutes. And Justin and I both, we for the value, knock your socks off from Dell. So stay tuned. But look at this. Got a great case here.
You have files
There's
that you
your
want to...
shoulder strap. Yeah, you can put your notebook and carry a lot. But again, The notebook itself is only 5 pounds. Show us some more. Now, you've got some digital photography software. Boy, the nice thing about a notebook is if you go on vacation, you got a digital camera, you can download from your camera, clear off your memory card, and enjoy your pictures right there in the hotel the day that it happens.
And you know what,
then you free up your memory card.
Exactly. That's the point that I was going to bring up. It's very difficult when you go on a trip and then you fill it up by the 4th day. You have 5 or 6 days to go. So put them right on that laptop.
Yeah. And the nice thing about digital photography, you can fix things, can't you?
Yeah. I mean, in this photo, you can see there's the young girl here with red eye. And we know everybody has red eye in their pictures, I'm sure. Well, this is how quick you could fix it. I'm just going to click on the red eye tool. And then click right on the red eye.
Only about 100 remain. Only 100 of these notebooks to go around. And just like that, you can fix the red eye and take a shot and make it great again. Make it look normal again. Take away those demon eyes just like that. Boom, took it out of there. $431 a month for an introductory price of $1724. This is a powerful notebook. It's fast. Intel Pentium M at 1.6 gigahertz. But with the M, that's actually faster.
Correct.
They say to add about another gigahertz onto that, right? So you're flying with this. 60 gigabyte hard drive, that's good size for a notebook. 512, not 256. 512 megabytes of double data rate SD RAM. You can play your CDs, play your DVDs, burn your CDs, and burn
the
your
DVDs.
Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're on QVC. What's your name and where are you calling from, please? Hello, caller. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name? You're on QVC.
Hi, I'm Lavinia. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm waving at you. I'm Dan, and this is Justin. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Lavinia, calling from Williamsville.
Nice to... From Romansville, did you
Williamsville,
say?
New York.
Williamsville, New York. Okay, well, welcome to the program, Lavinia. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Did you get a Dell computer tonight?
I certainly did.
Which one did you get?
I got the notebook.
All right. Tell us how this is going to help you and tell us what you liked about it.
Well, I'm a teacher, and this will really help me with writing lesson plans. I also have a daughter that's in school.
Oh, boy.
Just be a great use for both of us.
Absolutely, and get your daughter used to using a notebook, because my daughter's going to be 19 in about 10 days, and she's in college now, and I'll tell you, she is really loving her notebook.
Oh, great. My daughter's only 12, but she's preparing for college, so.
You know what's embarrassing? My 12-year-old is as computer literate as I am, if not more. They really learn young, don't they? Lavinia, what grades do you teach?
I teach 6th grade.
Okay, this is going to be so nice for you because you can work on your lesson plans at home, take the work back and forth. And why did you choose a Dell?
Well, Dell has a great reputation. I've been thinking about getting a Dell for quite some time.
Yeah, they've won more awards for customer service and support in the last 5 years than any other computer manufacturer. So they're going to back you up. They're going to be there for you, and you get a 3-year warranty. And we even have a special QVC website set up for people who buy Dell computers from QVC, and there's a special 800 number to help you bypass a lot of the prompts and get to a technician quicker if you should have any problems, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lavinia. Have you shopped with QVC much in the past?
No, this is my first time.
Oh, well, welcome to QVC.
Thank you.
And we have lots of brand names like Dell. We have Craftsman tools. We have, brand names like Panasonic, and so they're all here on QVC. So I hope you come back in the future.
I'm glad I found this deal. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavinia. Have a good night and enjoy your new Dell.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.
It's a Dell. It's not just any notebook, and Dell backs it up. We have less than 100 of these to go around, 1724. This is a lightning-fast notebook with that special Intel Pentium M. That stands for mobile. The battery runs cooler, runs longer. But, Justin, you don't just sell us a computer and leave us alone. Dell backs this up. Tell everyone how you back it up.
That's right. The 3 main ways that we back it up. First of all, the 3-year limited warranty, which means we back the components. If anything should go wrong with the components, we'll replace them for you. Number 2, the online support that Dan, you just mentioned. That's a 3-year online support. So you can call a technician 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And if we can't fix the problem for you over the phone, we will have a technician come out to where you are. And with a notebook, you might not be at home when there's a problem. If there's a problem, we'll send it to wherever you happen to travel to.
Wherever you are.
Within the 50 states.
Here it is, Dell backing it up. Dell, #1 manufacturer of computers, right?
That's right.
in the world. $1724 is your introductory price. It's available for 4 easy payments of $431. You get over 30 software titles. It comes with the case, and down less than 100 of these now remain. $431 a month with your credit card, E27095. Get ready. Our most powerful and our fastest desktop is next. Big 160 gigabyte hard drive, lightning fast, 3.2 gigahertz processor. It's coming up. But I want to let you know that our Cook's Essentials half-time microwave and convection oven is back for the first time since it sold out in November. It returns this Sunday with a special offer, and Sunday is the only day this month we'll present this revolutionary oven on 5 easy payments. See how affordable, quicker, easier cooking can be when David Venable steps in for Bob Bowersox during In the Kitchen with Bob. That's later today at noon. All right. Limited edition Tiffany lamps are coming up on QVC.
Gadgets, gizmos, the latest technology. Find it all on QVC.com. Browse through our incredible selection of the hottest electronics and compare features you want from names you know. Go corded or cordless. Become a digital diva. Get home office help. And enjoy family fun. QVC.com has it all, plus accessories to boot. The latest technology is available at your fingertips on QVC.com.
We are back, and Justin Mirigliani and I are both excited about this one. Justin is with Dell. Good to see you. He's our product expert. This is the star of the show. You want speed, you want power, you want a Dell that is going to take you for many, many years into the future. This is the machine. 3.2 gigahertz, lightning fast Intel Pentium 4 processor. Man, you are going to be moving at just amazing speeds with this. It's E26678. Now you've got 512 megabyte of DDR SD RAM.
That's right. Actually, DDR2.
DDR2 SD RAM, which is new technology. We'll explain that. But there's the processor with hyper-thread technology, that Intel Pentium 4 running at 3.2 gigahertz of speed. 512 megabyte dual-channel DDR2 SD RAM. 160 gigabyte hard drive. That is as large as a hard drive as we offer. That's huge.
Gigantic. I can't believe how large that is.
Man, you can put tons of digital pictures and tons of pages of data in there. You'll just be amazed at the storage. Now, here's the neat thing. You get the 16 times DVD ROM drive and the 16 times DVD plus RW, minus RW drive. That's nice if you're copying DVDs. You can put a DVD up here and copy it right to your disk. You don't have to go through your hard drive. So you get both of those. The Dell USB multimedia keyboard, Dell optical USB mouse, and I couldn't keep up with all the things. We went through them so quickly there. Hopefully we can come back. You get stereo speakers with a subwoofer. Here's your monitor choices, okay? The 15-inch flat panel is available for $1376. All this speed, all this power, and a flat panel monitor for $1376 with over 30 software titles, and it's a Dell. Now on our easy payment plan, that's just $344 a month. We don't have a lot of the 15-inch flat panel monitor to go around, only about 40 to go around. We've got a few more in the 17-inch flat panel monitor, a couple hundred of those, 200, $1472, 4 easy payments of $368. And in the 19-inch flat panel monitor, we're pretty good on that. That's the most popular, $1584, 4 easy payments of $396. We have over 500 of those to go around, and that's it. But we're talking power, speed, everything you need. You get the subwoofer, you get the speakers, you've got the optical mouse, the multimedia keyboard, but power to burn. Now, first of all, the Intel Pentium 4 3.2 gigahertz. What kind of speed are we talking about? What does that mean to me, the user?
It means a few things. First of all, as you said, rocket speed. I mean, this is just unbelievable, the speed that's in this machine.
And if you haven't worked on a computer, speed means you're not waiting, you're not seeing that hourglass a lot. You're not waiting when you're going from program to program.
And having several programs open, you mentioned that it has hyper-threading. So not only do you have the speed, but you also have the ability, I'll show you, looks like there are 2 processors running at the same time, so the computer is actually processing.
You see right here, it's like it has 2 processors, 2 brains. Right. And it's only using 4%. How many programs do you have open?
About 5 or 6 programs, including streaming video.
4% of the capability. You have another 96% yet. So you're going to be able to multitask. You're going to be able to check the weather while you're working on a spreadsheet, while you're reading a newspaper, while you're researching your daughter's lacrosse game, or you're researching statistics. You know, news, weather, and sports 24 hours a day when you have this. Access to the world's largest library 24 hours a day, every day of the week. Man, what an advantage college students have.
Oh.
If I had a project due on Monday and it was Sunday night, I was out of luck. The library's closed.
That's
now,
right.
At 3 in the morning, you can go into the libraries of the world with this.
Anywhere you want to go.
Anywhere you want to go. Where do you want your computer to take you? Hey, this is loaded. Now let's talk about that 512 megabytes of double data rate 2 SD RAM. Have they made the double data rate RAM better?
They've actually made it better. Not only is it a little bit faster, as you can see on the graphic there, but programs in the future are really going to utilize that data rate 2.
So they're designing programs now to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. It's just going to be phenomenal.
That's why I said this is a computer for now, and it'll grow with you. It will grow with your whole family. How many people in your family will be using this? 3, 4, 5? Divide the price by that amount, and that's what you're paying for each person to use this for many, many years. Now, I have a Dell. I have a 19-inch flat panel monitor at home, and I have a 2.4 gigahertz processor. And I've had it for 2.5 years, and it's going to last me for many years. But this is a 3.2. My hard drive is an 80 gigabyte. You're getting a 160 gigabyte hard drive. So let's talk about the hard drive. What can you put on a 160 gigabyte hard drive? Take a look at this. 120,000 minutes of music. That's more than I've ever heard of. 150,000 digital images. 150,000. I mean, could you take that many pictures in a lifetime?
Right.
20 hours of video. I mean, this is a bottomless pit hard drive. You're ready. What a computer for the family. And when you look at the price, $1376. Introductory price. Now, we only offer introductory prices on certain items for a certain number of presentations, and then that price goes higher. Take advantage of it while it's at that introductory price. And tonight, when you shop with a credit card, we accept American Express, Carte Blanche, Discover, Diners, Master, or Visa cards, or your Q card. You can make monthly payments of only $344 for the 15-inch flat panel monitor. We only have a couple dozen of those. I think about 3 dozen of those remaining. The 17-inch flat panel monitor. Got about 180 of those now, and that's at the 17-inch, which is a very nice size, for $1472, or 4 payments of $368. We've got about 500 of the 19-inch flat panel monitor to go around, $396 a month. Now, what kind of a graphics card? We got a really great graphics card here, don't we?
Right, the graphics card, and you can see, Dan, the video as it streams in. I'll pull up one for you right here.
It's 128 megabytes. It's called PCI Express, the ATI Radeon X300 SC graphics card.
Right.
That's really.
And it's going to give you
a lot of memory.
It is a lot of memory. So you're going to get a really crisp, quick. There's no hitches in there. You don't see any kind of hiccups.
We're watching a very fast, lot of images on this video. It's smooth as can be.
And there's stuff going on behind it too. We have other programs open. So even with that, it's not hitching.
That's impressive.
It is.
And that's the part of that key is that graphics card.
Absolutely.
Gamers are going to love that graphics card.
Yes.
If you're into gaming. And we'll show you some software here. Remember, you're getting the speakers, you're getting the subwoofer, really kicking sound for when you're watching movies and games. Here's the software, though. We give you over 30 software titles on QVC. And remember, Dell backs us up with a 3-year warranty, which Justin will tell us about later. Look at everything. Microsoft Windows XP, Merriam-Webster, lots of games, fun, football, Zoo Empire, finance and legal. You can even learn how to make your own will, draw up your will, financial power tools, business tools, education. You can learn how to type, internet solutions, how to keep out the spam, productivity, talk it, type it, stuff it standard. I annotate, I capture, I organize. Lots of creativity for digital photography, all kinds of software, music, easy to put together your own mix. Cooking, you can learn how to cook with a Williams and Sonoma guide. Internet security, spam catcher, internet, so important to be secure. But you can feel secure buying this from QVC and from Dell. We back this up with a 30-day unconditional satisfaction guarantee, which means for any reason you're not satisfied with this in the first 30 days, send it back to us. We'll refund your money, the full purchase price, the item, but Dell's going to back it up a lot longer than that.
That's right. We have the 3-year limited warranty. We have the 3-year at-home service. We have the 3-year technical support. We want to make sure you're very happy with the computer.
This is a smoking computer, fast, powerful, a lot of value here, and it's a Dell. Dell. The readers of PC Magazine have voted Dell #1 in customer service and support for for 13 out of the last 14 years. You got to feel proud about that.
That's a great feeling.
Those are the people using computers.
That's a testament to how much we want to make sure the customer's happy.
Let's go to the phones. You're on QVC with Justin and Dan. Who's this?
This is...
Yes, you're on QVC. What's your name, please?
Hello, I'm Rebecca calling from Silverdale, Washington.
Hello, Rebecca. I'm Dan.
Hi,
nice
Rebecca.
to meet you. This is Justin.
Hi, Dan and
Dell.
Justin.
Hi, how are you doing tonight out there?
I'm doing fine.
Good. It's nice to talk to you live on TV.
Yes.
Why are you interested in our computer tonight?
I just bought a laptop from you guys in December and absolutely love it, so now I'm getting myself a new desktop, too.
Excellent. So did you got a Dell?
Yes, I did. I got a Dell laptop from you, and now I'm getting the desktop.
Boy, Rebecca, you're going to be covered both home and away.
Yes.
What was there about this one? Because have you been shopping for a good desktop?
I have, actually, and this is a wonderful price. I cannot express how great of a price this is. I've done a lot of research, and this is just wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, for the hard drive and the processor, so you think you're saving some money going this way, huh?
I know I'm doing good.
Excellent. Well, I don't even know if you could put this configuration together on Dell's website.
No, this is a special one for QVC.
And you get a special 800 number that's going to help you bypass those prompts because you bought it from us.
Yeah, I had to use that for the laptop already because I thought I broke it, and I didn't, and it was wonderful. They were great there.
Oh, that's good to hear. They took care of you.
Yes, they were wonderful.
Isn't it nice to know you got a great company like Dell backing it up when you buy it? I mean, in a computer, you can buy them from a no-name company, but you're not sure who you're dealing with. You're dealing with Dell here.
Yes.
Now, Rebecca, what were some of the features about this computer that you really liked?
I liked that it had the 3.2 Pentium 4 with the hyper-thread, and then the DVD burner. That was really important.
Yeah. Now, you can play CDs, play DVDs, burn CDs, and burn DVDs. And to burn DVDs, because you've got two drives here, you can just put one in the top and put one in the bottom and go directly to make your copy. You don't even have to go through your hard drive.
That's even a bonus. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. The other thing that's nice, Rebecca, are you into digital photography at all?
I am. My husband's in the military and travels a lot, so we process a lot of digital pictures.
Well, you know what? We give you 8 2.0 USB ports, and some of them are going to be easily accessed right here in the front, right down here.
Oh, that'll be wonderful.
But there's a total of 8 USB 2.0 ports for all of your, you want to plug in your camcorder, plug in your camera, plug in a printer. You got a lot of options.
Yeah, this is great. I love this computer. Thank you, Dell.
Okay, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
We're glad you called. Nice talking to you.
Thank you. Nice talking to you, too. Thank you, Dan and Justin.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome, Rebecca. God bless. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Okay, this is a popular computer, the star of the show. What a price. As you just heard Rebecca say, that E26678, over 100 of these already ordered just in the last few minutes. But we are limited now on some of the choices. If you want the 15-inch flat panel, there's only 30 remaining. In the 17-inch, there's only 150. Now, we're in 90 million homes. There's 500 remaining in the 19-inch flat panel monitor. We're in 90 million homes across America, so that's not as many as you would think. What have you got running now? You've got all kinds of stuff up. Tell us.
Yeah, this one is really neat. It's the Microsoft Works, which, of course, comes with it. And in Works, if you have a small business and you want to build some spreadsheets, or even how about if you're at home and you just want to create a budget for at home, not only can you just type in the data, you can run totals on it. And then watch this. Window, we'll go to the chart, and you can graph that information.
With one click, once you plug in the information, you got a graph. Is this going to make you look good on the job? You betcha. You want professional spreadsheets. You want professional-looking reports. Think of the advantages this is going to give your children in school. High school, grade school, college. It grows with them. But to turn in those professional reports and to have this research. Here's your spreadsheet. You got NOAA, live satellite picture. You're watching QVC live behind there. I can see that. You've got all kinds of tools up. Windows Task Management. You've got the media experience video running. I mean, this and this computer, we're just scratching the surface. Remember, 512 megabyte of double data rate 2, the latest technology for SD RAM that new software is being designed for. Intel Pentium 4, 3.2 gigahertz processor, lightning fast processor, bottomless pit, 160 gigabyte hard drive.
That's the amazing part to me.
You get the DVD-ROM and the DVD-RW, so you can burn CDs and DVDs going right from one to the other without even going through your hard drive. You got all kinds, over 30 software titles. And these introductory prices, and the fact that it's on 4 4 easy payments. Great opportunity tonight. All you have to decide is which flat panel monitor do I want. And by the way, Justin, I think the flat panel monitors are the greatest things ever invented.
And I think I know where you're going with that, Dan. The back, look how thin this is. I mean, did you ever get it too close to a wall? It doesn't quite fit on a table because it's sticking out too far.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier with that flat panel. Plus, it's better for your eyes. When you're looking at a computer for 6, 7, even 8 hours a day, you get very bleary. Makes things easier.
It's only a couple inches thick as opposed to the big CRT. The 15-inch flat panel monitor, only a couple dozen of those to go around, just a little bit more than a couple dozen, actually 2 dozen left exactly. In the 17-inch, we've got, I think, about 140. And then in the 19-inch, fewer than 500, the 19-inch flat panel monitor. Let's go back to the phones. You're on QVC with Justin and Dan. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Hi, my name is Johanna. I'm calling from Inglewood, California.
Hello, Johanna. I'm Dan, and this is Justin. Welcome to Dell Computers.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're doing good. Are you purchasing this computer tonight?
I am, and this is I'm 22. This is the first computer I've ever owned. So.
Oh, my goodness. Johanna, do I look green? Because I am green with envy. You've got a more powerful, faster, way more hard drive than I do, and I paid more for my Dell.
I know, and you know what? I've been online at work for the past 2 weeks and on the Dell website trying to figure out what I was going to buy, and I couldn't, exactly choose what it was. And tonight, I saw that Dell was going to be on for an hour, and I was like, this is it. They're going to tell me exactly what I need to buy, and it's true. It was exactly what I needed to buy. It was perfect.
Wow. Now, what kind of work will you be doing on your computer?
Actually, I'm starting college, so it'll be a whole bunch of that.
Oh, boy.
And I got a digital camera for Christmas, and I haven't been able to use it, so that'll be that, and a whole bunch of internet junk.
Yeah, well, that's great because you got that big hard drive. That's great for digital photography because you can put so many pictures on here. And you mentioned college. The nice thing is, Johanna, you've got a lightning fast computer here, and if you ever, are you going to be living in a dorm or at home?
No, at home. I'm living at home, yeah.
Okay, well, Dell backs this up. Did you hear about the great 3-year warranty they're giving you with this?
That's what I hear, and 24/7 service.
Yeah, in fact, Justin, tell Johanna a little bit more about how you're backing it up.
Yeah, Johanna, when you buy this machine, we're going to back up those components for 3 years. Anything goes wrong, we're going to replace them for you. Also, the technical support that we just talked about, 24 hours a day. So if you have a problem 3 o'clock in the morning, you're writing a paper, or just give us a call. And if that doesn't help you, we're going to send somebody to your location to fix it for you. So you don't have to pack up the machine and send it back and then wait for us to mail it back to you. Not going to work that way.
Johanna, I've heard so many great stories on QVC, people saying how Dell was there for them. Luckily, I've never had a problem with my Dell, so I've never had to use them. But if you do, they're going to be there for you, okay?
That's what I hear. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Guys are awesome. Thanks.
Hey, best wishes with your career. Do you know what you're going to go into, what you're going to study?
Oh, I'm going to get my degree in teaching, so education.
Well, there's so many sites here that will help you with teaching, and it'll help you find out where the jobs are, too. You go on some of the search engines, and you're going to have a blast.
Thank you guys so much.
Enjoy it, Johanna. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Traveling at the speed of light here. We're down to a dozen left in the 15-inch flat panel monitor. That is it. And that's only $344 a month. Only 130 remain in the 17-inch flat panel. So those two are getting very limited, and only about 470 in the 19-inch. So we are getting into our final quantities here on E2678. Man, you're getting so much value here. Justin, as far as a machine for everybody, I mean, is this a machine that has got the speed, the power, the memory for a small business person, a large family, college students? Will it fit everybody's needs?
Everybody's needs. As you said, that 160 gigabyte hard drive is just so much space. Even if you have, as you mentioned before, 4 people using that, they may all have digital cameras and have their own pictures that they want to put on there. Everybody will have the space for it, so it's great.
And look at this video. You're watching DVDs, you're watching movies, because your computer is now not just your source of information, it's your source of entertainment. It's becoming the center of the home. Look at this video. Smooth, fast action, but you're not missing a beat. There's no jerkiness to that. And again, that's a combination of the processor, because you got the Intel Pentium 4 3.2 gigahertz, the memory, and the graphics card.
That's right. And remember, we have other programs running at the same time, too. So this isn't just running alone.
Wow. Here you go. Make your choice. Remember, it's on 4 easy payments. That's nice. We don't offer that on every item, but on certain items, you can make monthly payments on your credit card. We send it to you right away, that first payment, but each month, That amount is charged to your credit card. It makes it easier to pay off because even the $1,376, $1,584, it's a lot of money, but you break it up into 4 monthly payments, no extra finance charges for you to do that, and you can pay it off on a monthly basis. So we're in April, so you make that payment May, June, July. You'll be working through July before you have to have it paid off. That's great. Hi, you're on QVC with Justin and Dan. Who's calling, please?
This is Mark from Austin, Texas.
Hi, Mark. How are you tonight?
How are you, Mark? How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. This is Justin and I'm Dan. We're glad you called us. Have you been watching us a while here tonight?
About 15 minutes.
Okay. And are you picking up this computer?
I am.
Okay, very good. What made you, what was the deciding factor for you here?
Well, I've been looking at Dells for about a month now, and I just didn't know which one to buy, and you guys made it so easy.
Yeah. Did we have everything we were looking for as far as memory and speed?
Yeah, I was looking for a lot more memory and a lot more speed. My computer is 5 years old, so I was definitely ready to update.
Okay, what kind of a processor are you working on now?
Well, it's a Pentium 4, but it doesn't have the memory and the hard drive that this one does.
Oh, okay, yeah. Time to step up, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. What do you use your computer for mainly?
Mostly for digital photography, and I like this one a lot because of the DVD burner.
Oh, yeah. That DVD burner is nice. You're going to like that big hard drive because you can load a lot of pictures. And 8 USB ports for plugging in your camera, your printer, and all your peripherals.
Scanners.
Yeah, scanners.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Excellent. Now, Mark, why did you choose a Dell?
Well, I live in Austin, so I'm pretty familiar with Dells. We use Dells at work.
Okay, yeah. And you've been pleased with them there?
Absolutely.
Now, have you shopped with us before on QVC, Mark?
No, first time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we welcome another new customer. We have a lot of great brand names like Dell, a lot of the top brand names, so I hope you'll come back in the future to us.
I'll be there.
Thank you, Mark.
Hey, Mark, thanks.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye. Remember, even if you've never shopped with us before, like Mark, he's never shopped with us before, he can take advantage of those monthly payments. You can. Anybody can. Just call the toll-free number on your screen, 1-800-345-1515. This is a popular computer. Now, let me give you the monitor choices, and then we'll show you the software, hopefully, that comes with it. And then, Justin, maybe you can give us that warranty one more time.
Sure.
You have the 15-inch flat panel monitor choice. That's $1,376. That's an introductory price. We only offer introductory prices on certain items for a certain number of presentations, and then that price eventually goes higher. But the 15-inch flat panel monitor available on 4 payments of $344, but we are now very limited in that choice. The 17-inch flat panel monitor is $1,472 or $368. I'm going to check with my producer on some of these quantities, but only a dozen in the 15-inch flat panel monitor, he tells me. 100 left only in the 17, and about 440 in that 19-inch flat panel monitor choice. But what a great computer. Now, let's talk about the software, and I'm going to have you comment on the software as it rolls by, Justin.
Yeah, we have the dictionary. We have games if you're into gaming, Madden, NFL 2003, Zoo Empire. We have Quick and Willmaker. We have business programs. You saw one of them earlier today with Encarta. We have Mavis. We have the Work Suite, Talk It, Type It, Capture It for photos, Creativity of Photo Vista, tons and tons of programs. Paintbox.
Wow, cooking. I mean,
I can
and
use
it's
that
Dell. Security, yeah, I could too. I can use all the help I get. Over 30 software titles. What do you pay for software? Think of that, 30 plus titles. It's actually closer to 3 dozen, I think, that you're getting here. And you're getting a great keyboard, by the way, as well. We should mention that. It's what we call a multimedia keyboard, right? What does that mean, basically?
Well, that means you can operate a lot of your the DVD player. You'll be able to operate some of the video that you have in there, and the knobs are right up top here.
For controlling that. Now, and then you got these hot buttons here where you can punch.
Calculator.
We got a calculator. My computer, you can go into your email with one button.
It's amazing.
Over here, you can go to your home page, refresh, stop for you, and this is how you can control.
Back and forth from the web?
Yeah. Oh, this is a great keyboard. And by the way, this is nice because it keeps your hands at the right angle. We're going to sneak in one more phone call. Hi, you're on QVC with Justin and Dan and the Hour of Dell Computers. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Liz from New York.
Hello, Liz. How you doing tonight?
How are you, Liz?
Good. How are you?
We're doing good.
Great.
Are you a QVC shopper, Liz?
Yes, I am.
Very good. And tonight, are you looking for a computer?
Yeah, I was at dinner at my brother's, and we were talking about getting computers, and his father-in-law does networking for his business and stuff, and he told me to go with a Dell. So when I saw what I was looking for on air, I couldn't And I had to have it. It was everything I was looking for, a Pentium, a lot of gigs, because I have photos and stuff like that I want to download into the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
And the monitor choice, I got the 19-inch because you can't beat it.
Hey, that's going to be easy on your eyes. You know, I think a lot of people in the long run, when you step up a few extra dollars, it's nice, because if you spend a lot of time, the larger monitor does come in handy. Easy on the eyes.
Well, you couldn't resist. I mean, with the Easy Pay, it was only $28 more a month.
Yeah. Isn't that
broke
nice?
It down real easy.
Yeah, it does make it nice, especially because this is, you know, a higher priced item, but it's an item that's going to be with you for many years. And your brother said to go with a Dell.
His father-in-law, yeah.
Did you hear about the warranty, how Dell backs this up?
Yeah, and that's exactly why he said to go with it, because I'm moving to Florida and my new computer's it'll be there right after I get there.
Awesome.
And he said go with the Dell, because down there you'll be able to get the good tech support and customer service and stuff that you need. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, some manufacturers will maybe give you a year.
Right.
They're giving you a 3-year warranty.
That's what I was just telling my fiance. Most of the time it's a year.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time it's a year, and when they offer 3, it's pretty good, because a lot of times they try to get you for the extra 2 years to pay for it.
Well, Liz, again, I feel like it's St. Patty's Day. I'm green with envy. A lot of green here. You got the speed, the power that I wish I had, but I just got my Dell 2.5 years ago, and it's still running great. So,
oh, that's good.
You enjoy working on this one, okay, Liz?
Thanks, I will.
Thank you. Liz. Nice to meet you.
You too. Have a good night.
You too.
Take care. Bye.
All right, we're at the end of the hour, so now's the time to make a choice. The 15-inch flat panel, by the way, has completely sold out. Limited in the 17-inch, still pretty good in the 19-inch. Here's a review. This is E26678. The 3.2 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4, 512 megabytes of double data rate 2 SD RAM, 160 gigabyte hard drive, both the DVD Plus and the minus RW2 drives, and over 30 software titles. Now, E26699 is what we started the show with. We still have all 3 choices, the 15-inch flat panel monitor, the 17 and 19-inch flat panel monitor. For the 2.8 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4, 512 megabyte of double data rate SD RAM, 80 gigabyte hard drive, and fewer than 100 now remain in our Dell 725 Intel Pentium M notebook with a 60 gigabyte hard drive, E27095. It comes with the case and over 30 software titles for $1,724 or 4 easy payments of $431. But here is the star of the show. The 15-inch has sold out. We only have the 17-inch flat panel monitor for $1,472 or 4 easy payments of $368, and we only have 100 left in the 17-inch and about 400 now in the 19-inch, 4 easy payments of $396 on the 19-inch. That's a smoking machine, E26678, 3.2 gigahertz of Intel Pentium 4 processor speed, 512 megabytes of double data rate SD RAM 2, 160 gigabyte hard drive, and the 2 DVD drives. This is a great machine, over 30 software titles. Justin, you did a great job.
Dan, it was great to be here.
Good to work with you, my friend.
Yeah, great
All
seeing
right.
you.
Speaking of friends, my friend Dave James is up next, and I'll be working with my friend Rick Domeyer later tonight. I think that program is at, I think it's at 7 or 8 p.m. tonight. 7 o'clock tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Home Projects with Rick and Dan. Gold Hour coming up. Dave James next. Stay tuned.
Chad, what's your name?
Great. I would definitely recommend them.
Oh, perfect. Linda, I am so glad that you're enjoying them, and I'm glad that we had another one for you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Linda.
Have a nice day.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. So we're approaching 2,000 of these already ordered today, and there's that large. And just to show you, here, because I'm really not very, great with things. But, even I, amazingly enough, can just fold that right up.
There you go.
So
easy as that.
It's really, really easy. And then, oh no, it's time to cover it up again. Voila.
Pop it
and
open.
How great is this? It's even easier to work with because you just pop it right open. There you go. And then it goes right over. And usually, there's the tarp. Everything's flying around. How do you make it stay?
How do you make it look so nice all the time?
Look at this.
It looks great all the time, and that's
Love
because
that.
of the steel loop. Now, also, I want to mention that it's coated with a polyethylene coating, and that's what's going to resist the water. That's what's going to keep the sun from getting there. It's got UV protection, so if you have nice wood furniture underneath, you don't have to worry about the cracking, the fading, and the peeling, etc.
Well, we have a couple minutes left, so let's see what's under door number 3.
You're going to get a kick out of this one.
Here is an extra large. I'm looking at this. It's nice, it's clean, it's all subdued. I have no idea what's under it, and
Now this bike's a little bit old-fashioned, but I did it for the point. But think about it. Think about all the people out there who have balconies, or people in college, or they live in apartments. They keep these out on their balcony, and it's going to get wet and it's going to rust.
Right.
This cover, the extra large cover, can literally hold 2 mountain bikes underneath it.
It's K3505. The extra large is sold out both times. They're both back in stock, $16 and $20, and we're going to go back to the phones. Hi, you're on the air with Lisa and Chad. What's your name?
My name is Beverly from Clayton, Concord, California. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Beverly. How are you?
Oh, doing good.
And Beverly, what do you think is under here?
Oh, my goodness. Probably another barbecue.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. These are just...
I don't think so.
No, but a really good guess, Beverly. I had no idea either. Beverly, what are you going to cover up with yours?
I've gone all winter fighting tarps on my wood for my fireplace.
Oh, is that the most annoying thing?
Yes, and I am just thrilled to pieces. I think this will work perfect.
Perfect. And you know what? Did you get the large or the extra large?
I got the extra large.
And I am glad you got that one, because, man, does that fly every single time it's on the air. It's just
Everything
insane.
I've ever purchased in that twist stuff works so great.
And you know what? I think this is the easiest one to fold ever.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, because trust me, I'm not really very twist inclined. You know, and this was so easy. I didn't even have to, you know, put the top on the ground and use my toe.
Oh, perfect.
So, Beverly, enjoy. Cover up that firewood.
Oh, I plan to as soon as it gets here.
Excellent. Beverly, thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye. And you have a nice glass of water. I don't think that's for me.
Just to show everybody how this resists water. Literally, I'm just going to pour it over the top, and you can literally see it just beads up.
Are you going to clean this up afterwards,
I know,
Chad?
I will. I'll mop the floor.
Okay.
But look at that. It just beads up. You literally, it's just going to pour down.
There's a lot of water.
Sorry, I don't mean to get you wet.
This is either $16 or $20 for the large or the extra large. Well over 5,000 ordered, and we're very busy on the phone lines. So grab that one, K3505. And trust me when I tell you, that little bit of investment gets rid of a lot of annoyance and headache. Chad, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Also want to remind you, our today's special value, it's a set of 8 clear amber solar lanterns with the shepherd's hook and 4 stands. We started out with about 50,000 of these for the day. There's only 12,000 remaining for the day, and that's it. And 11805, your choice of amber or clear. You can just switch it back as ever you want. You can put them on the shepherd's hook. You can stake them in the ground. You can use the 4 pedestal holders, whatever you want to do. So grab those. And in the meantime, Rick Delmeyer is coming up. He's going to start out with an hour of Dell computers, so don't go away.
Put the power of world-renowned dermatologist Dr. Nicholas Paracone's skincare line to work for you.
The products can improve the appearance of fine lines, can also improve the appearance of enlarged pores. It can hydrate the skin, and also improves the texture of the skin, while it gives you an appearance of health and beauty.
What you need for healthy, younger-looking skin is in the bag. Join us for NB Paracone MD, Cosmeceutical Skincare, this Tuesday at 1 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Good news, Q card holders. We've got something special planned for you all day Thursday when the Q card turns 15. For now, though, let's just say you'll want to make sure you check out every item offered on air and online Thursday. Join our Q card anniversary celebration all day Thursday on QVC.
Well, happy Sunday evening to you. How you doing, everybody? My name's Rick Delmeyer, and I'm joining you for the next 3 hours. Big day on QVC. Come on in. And a great hour it's going to be as well, because we have the #1 seller of computers on the planet Earth right here on QVC. Whether you're looking for a brand spanking new, powerful, wireless way to take your Dell anywhere you want, or you want currently the most powerful, most fully featured desktop that we offer, come on in. Come on in with your phone calls as well. Here's the story. It's a Dell Hour, 1-800-395-1601 if you're a Dell fan. And you want to chat about E29918. The Dell 730, Intel Pentium M. It's a mobile processor. This notebook with a big 60 gigabyte hard drive. That's in a notebook, 512 megabytes of RAM, combo drive here, including a DVD player, all for 4 easy payments of $446. And you get the case, by the way. That's no extra charge. 30+ software titles. That's one of the pieces that we're going to talk about over the next hour. It's a Dell Hour. Come on in. We'd love to hear from you. My name is Rick, and this is my friend Justin Mirigliani. 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 Close. Yeah, good enough.
Hey, how about Justin?
Justin works.
Does that work?
Yeah, it works for me.
Come on in for the next hour, because it's a great hour, and it's always great to have you guys here. You're a trainer for Dell, right?
Yes.
Love it? Love the company?
Absolutely. Have a great time.
Yeah, how long have you been with the company?
About 5 years.
What makes you work for Dell?
The quality of the computers and getting to meet people.
And being with number one.
Being number one. That feels good.
We have a number one right here. This is the number one most powerful system that we currently offer on the air. Now, what's the deal with QVC? When you can go to Dell.com and configure your own computer, because there's no warehouses, nothing gathering dust, they're making your computer as you order.
When you call, that's when we start making it.
But why come to QVC? Well, we have a wonderful relationship with you nice people, the number one seller of computers on the planet Earth, and a big fancy schmancy magazine calling you the company of the year.
That's right.
And we're proud to have that relationship. Well, we're doing, in limited supplies on certain systems, that we've brought in with 30-plus software titles with incredible value added on to it, including not a 1 or a 2, but a 3-year warranty. We're offering what we feel our QVC customer is going to absolutely love, and you get a chance to save. That means it's not available on Dell.com. You can't get E26678 for 4 easy payments. Can't do it in the 15-inch flat panel, the 17-inch flat panel, or the 19-inch flat panel. All on 4 easy payments. You can't get 4 easy payments on Dell.com. You can't get this configuration with 30-plus software titles and a lot going on. So that's the deal. But if you're a big fan of Dell, we'd love to hear you. And hear your story. Hear your story on the service. Hear your story on how you like your Dell and what made you come back maybe to upgrade. Or maybe you're just getting into a system right now for yourself and your family, and you're saying, you know what? I'm getting a Dell.
This is the one.
This is the one.
Absolutely.
We're going to go through the specs in a second, but Justin, why is this the one for so many people, whether they're starting out,
right,
or whether they might be stepping up to a brand new computer?
The great thing about this is the speed. I mean, we talked about the speed of the processor, 3.2 gigahertz, so you're moving lightning quick. Not only that, but you have a 160 gigabyte hard drive. So that is just a tremendous amount of space to save digital pictures, music, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, let's get into what you're getting. That's a 160 gigabyte hard drive. Now that's for this price, for that starting price point of 4 easy payments of $344. That's a lot of digital images. That's a lot of music. That's a lot of downloading video that they're going to be doing.
Absolutely,
right?
20 hours of video.
20 hours of video.
20 hours of video.
Amazing.
In that hard drive.
So if they're downloading a lot of stuff from camcorders or digital camcorders right now that they can obviously do with this system, edit it on the system, which they can obviously do with the system.
Right.
They've got a lot of time that they can put onto it. This is, in E26678, an opportunity for you to really dive in and take a deeper dive and take a look and maybe ask some questions about the Dell that you're about to pick up. First of all, it's a 3.2 gigahertz Intel Pentium 4. It's a smoking computer.
You're
for a lot of people who haven't bought a brand new computer in the last 5 years, right?
It will be an amazing difference. You're just going to be amazed how quick. You know that hourglass that you see flicking over and over and over? Not going to see it very much with this machine.
Hyper-threading technology, right? It's HG. Hyper-threading technology. We've got a little quick graphic that would help illustrate it. It's almost like having 2 brains.
Yeah, the computer actually thinks it's 2 processors running at the same time, so you're getting twice the speed.
Yeah. Now, deep into this memory. This memory is it's the next generation, is it not?
It is. It's got DDR2. A lot of people haven't even heard of DDR2 yet. What that's going to do is allow the machine to run quicker and more efficiently with power. And I'll tell you what, it's not today that makes it such a great thing. It's in the future. DDR2 is going to be something that's taken advantage of by a lot of programs, so it's going to be great.
Right. So programs coming down the pike.
Programs coming down the pike, exactly. You know what, Rick, we've talked about this before. A lot of people are worried that they're going to buy a computer today. Here's the graphic of DDR SD RAM. It's like taking a one-lane highway, and turning it into a 4-lane highway. So the information gets to that processor cleaner and quicker.
4 easy payments, by the way, for 3 flat panels. The flat panels have become so popular on QVC that tonight, in this configuration, we're not even offering a traditional CRT. And the flat panel, by the way, is just rocking.
Look how thin that is.
It's just great. Now, this is the 19-inch.
Right.
And most people who are picking up this brand new system, if you're going to invest in it, 160 gigabyte hard drive for under $1,600 with 30 plus titles. Really a great deal. Smoking deal. Call us if you're a big fan of Dell. 1-800-395-1601, and we'll talk about it during this hour. Obviously, you get the sound system with it as well. You get 3-speaker system, 2 speakers and a subwoofer, right?
Yep, the subwoofer, great bass sound if you're into music.
The Dell mouse. And tell me about the full function keyboard here.
Hey, the keyboard, the great thing about it, it's a multimedia keyboard, so you're going to be able to use some of the buttons across the top of the keyboard
If you don't like using the mouse very often, you can use the back button to move back and forth on the internet, the home button to get to the home page, and also run the DVD player.
This was really popular when we showed it last night. Actually, Dan, who's joining us for Home Projects with Rick and Dan next hour, 2-hour show. You guys were on at 1 o'clock in the morning. This thing is flying out the door at 1 o'clock in the morning. Why do you think this is so popular? What do you think? Are people looking at this and saying, I'm downloading a tremendous amount of music, I'm downloading a tremendous amount of video, I'm putting a lot of stuff on it, I need a huge hard drive, and at this price, this is a great deal?
Exactly, and all of the above. I mean, the speed is great, the amount of, look how many windows I have open at the same time, and then when you look at that, I'm just going to take a look at the computer usage. 15%, 7%. So you have a ton of things running at the same time, and you're barely scratching the surface with the amount of power in this machine.
Come on into the drives over here, because it's a CDRW, so I can burn music, copy music, make copies of CDs if I want to.
Absolutely.
I can play DVDs. But is this a DVD burner as well?
It is also a DVD burner.
So what is a DVD burner for people who are just getting a system, a brand new system? What's a DVD burner?
A DVD burner allows you to burn movies. You talked about home movies.
To copy movies.
Yeah, copy movies.
Onto DVD.
Onto DVD. Also, they could be your home movies from your video camera.
Yeah.
You could burn those. It also has dual layer capability, so you can burn to dual layer DVDs. So remember the old DVDs? For a large movie, you had to have 2 DVDs.
What's a dual layer?
Dual layer is just that. It's got 2 layers in that DVD. It's the inner workings of the disc, and it allows you to burn a lot more information onto it. So a movie that might have taken 2 DVDs to burn, now you only have 1. So storage will be a lot easier.
Here's your Dell. Ports on it that we'll get into in just a little bit, so if you want to add a printer to it, you want to download pictures from your digital camera or upload them, obviously you can do that. But 4 easy payments, and we're going to tell you the software in just a second. But first, here's the story. When you buy on QVC, at least the last few computers that I've sold over the last few months that you guys have been back here on QVC, it's not a 1 or a 2, but this is a 3-year warranty at this price. A 19-inch monitor, 30 software titles, and a 3-year warranty. And what does that Dell warranty stand for a company that's known for customer service?
Absolutely. A few things. First of all, the 3-year limited warranty means we back up everything, all the components within this machine. So within those 3 years, something goes wrong with those components, we will replace them for you. We also, Rick, have the 3-year technical support, which means you can call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We'll have somebody there for you. It's a special phone number for QVC customers. And on top of that, if you call us and we try to walk you through the process of fixing your machine, if there is any problem that we can't fix over the phone, we'll actually dispatch a representative to you to wherever you are within the 50 states.
What if I'm in Alaska?
We'll work within the 50 states. Within the 50 states.
What if I'm golfing down in Florida in Disney World?
We'll come get you.
Really?
We'll come help you out.
That's what the 3-year warranty is all about. 500 people have already dialed in today. 500 for this. There's only a few dozen in the 15-inch flat panel. There's only a few dozen now in the 17-inch flat panel, and a few more to go around in that in the 19-inch. I know sometimes on QVC we say, and then we go into an advanced order. On this one, we do very small quantities that we can bring to you in the special grouping, and that means that tonight there is no advanced order on this. It's still an introductory price. Amazing buy for what you're getting, and take a look at some of the software. We'll set up the scroll of the software. This is not just throw in software, and you're practically taking up an easy payment. If you're going on and separately buying individual software,
all those software,
titles,
Webster Medical Desk.
Look at that.
Look at the games in there. Madden 2003, Zoo Empire, all with it, all with it.
You say the things, and I'll just say coming with it.
Peachtree. We have the Business and Letters, Easy Facts. Native Speaking teaches you to type.
Okay,
Internet cleanup.
That's a little annoying already. Take a look at the productivity software. By the way, for those people who are getting, their finances in order, who maybe were listening to Susie Orman recently and said, God, I got to get it together. All those things. We could talk about applications as to what you're going to do with your brand new Dell for about the next maybe 10 years, right?
Oh, easily, easily.
Whether it comes to cooking or emailing or keeping in touch with friends, you name it, you can obviously do it. The software is going to be a great jump in that direction with over 30 titles coming with it. What do you have up there, Justin? Getting the most out of your computer.
This is a program which will allow you to actually go in and start to learn the computer itself. So if you feel intimidated, a lot of people say, you know what, I don't need a computer I'm worried about, I'm scared about it.
Well, you know what, they shouldn't be scared.
Not at all.
You're talking about DDR, double data rate, man. You call it hyper-threading technology. A lot of people don't know, what does that mean? It's geek speak. Right. But the thing that's great about it is this is powerful enough for somebody who's stepping up and knows what they're doing on a computer, and knows the basics, and can do their taxes, and maybe they're doing online banking, and yet Dell makes it easy for somebody who's just starting out. So easy, by the way, that when it comes to hooking the thing up, when you get your Dell, when you get it delivered in about 7 days, by the way, 7 to 10 days, if you should Choose to return it. There's no restocking fee here at QVC. You take it out of the box, the purple cord goes in the purple, the green, the pink, the pink. Boom, you're done. Whether you want to go cable modem, DSL, or whether you want to go dial-up, it's all there. America Online is getting you started if you want it. You don't have to go with it, correct?
Right. It's the 6 months if you need it.
Included, if you want it, which is a great deal, by the way. You know what? Here's a story on it. 15-inch, 17-inch, and 19-inch. There's just a couple dozen remaining in the 15-inch flat panel. Same thing now with the 17-inch. For 4 easy payments of $368, great value with a huge hard drive. I want to show the specs on the hard drive in a second, but first, let's say hello to America. Happy Sunday to you. What's your name?
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. From
How
where?
are you, Sandy?
I'm from Ohio.
Good. Nice to have you here. What's your story in the computer world, Sandy? Are you a computer geek? Are you a computer programmer?
No, this is my first computer.
Is it really?
Great. Yeah.
Welcome to the 21st century. Your first computer.
Okay, and I want to know, this will be easy to set up?
What a great question. Can you guys? I don't know if you guys can come back.
See the back with the color coding?
I don't know.
I'll help you out here.
But I mean, it's just silly easy. It's color coordinated.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like, you know,
purple to purple, blue to blue.
See this thing here? That's the purple one. The purple cord goes in there.
Okay.
You see the green one right here? Mm-hmm. The green one goes right there. You see this plug right here? You've ever plugged in a toaster? That's where your plug goes.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, Sandy, you can do it. Now, that's plugging it in. But here's the great thing that Dell does. When I got my Dell, I was so excited to get it. It was a couple Christmases ago.
Right.
Once you turn the thing on, it's a click. Here, you know what a mouse is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You click on it, and it'll guide you through starting it up. If you want to get an online service provider, because it's your first Dell, your first computer, I would suggest going with America Online as your internet service provider, because it's included for the first 6 months. If after 6 months you want to change, you can. But I'm telling you, you will be online on the internet, emailing a friend of yours within 20 minutes. No.
I would agree with you. About 20 minutes.
Within 20 minutes. It's going to freak you out.
And Sandy, one nice thing, too, about every machine that you would purchase, an F1 key on that desktop brings up help for you. And one of the things that you'll see is getting started. So that's really nice, because you could, at your leisure, just read through there. It really walks you through each step of working with the machine.
Sandy, we're really excited for you.
Okay, well, thank you for your help.
You're going to have a ball. Which monitor did you get, by the way?
17.
You got the 17-inch flat panel monitor. You realize your first computer is about 50 times better than my first computer? Probably 100 times better than your first PC, because you started out a long time ago, right?
Yeah, easily.
I mean, you got a huge hard drive, great speed on this. Enjoy it, Sandy.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for your time. Bye.
Now, Sandy can choose to get another phone line if she wants to, plug it in and get it ready, right? And you choose the dial-up if she wants to, or use a cable modem. All that's built in. The cards are built in for that, right?
That is.
Over 600 people have dialed in. A few remaining, 1 dozen in the 15-inch, and then when Sandy's 17-inch, just 18 remaining in the 17-inch. But now, a couple hundred remaining in the 19-inch, and this is going to go. This is going to sell out. 4 easy payments, and that's the story. How does it work? We get a lot of people who've never shopped on QVC before, and it's great because we love that. Make this your first QVC purchase, even if you're skeptical about QVC and you've heard me yelling at you now for 10 years. Why is that guy still, hasn't he lost his voice yet? But I trust Dell, and you've heard about Dell and read about Dell, or maybe you've got a Dell already, and you're saying, you know what, I went in to configure it on Dell.com. This is a pretty good deal. I think I'm going to come to QVC. Trust QVC. You can use Easy Pay. That means no extra interest is charged to your account. So you get the first one, it's $396. That's it. No extra interest. If you choose to send it back, there's no restocking fee on it whatsoever. Then the next month is going to be your next easy payment, and so on and so forth. That's pretty easy to figure out.
Very easy.
But if you're brand new, we're not going to take your name. We're not going to sell your name to anybody else. Your privacy is critically important. And here's another thing. If you buy this Dell on QVC, what's the special relationship when it comes to getting help between Dell and QVC?
It's real simple. There's an 800 number that you'll receive. It's just for QVC customers. You could dial that any time of the day, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon. We'll have somebody waiting there for you.
And that's included with my 3-year warranty?
That's included with your 3-year warranty.
What, I got my 3-year warranty again?
3-year warranty. We'll back the components of that machine.
3 years?
3 years.
Mouse breaks down?
3. You will replace it.
Good. 3 years?
3 years.
And then what if I really need some help? I call? Yeah. You're going to charge me while I'm waiting on the phone?
Nope. During those 3 years, we do not charge you at all.
Only 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, right?
No, 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day.
So
it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You need to get that machine up and run.
You're doing really well. I'm trying to throw you curveballs here. You're doing great.
Swinging hard.
And what about at-home service?
at-home service. If we try to help you over the phone, and let's say you just can't get it figured out over the phone, that's okay. We're going to send somebody to you within those 50 states. So whether you're in Alaska, whether you're in California, or right here just outside of Philadelphia, we'll have somebody there for you.
Good evening. You're live in a Dell hour. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Indy. I'm calling from New York.
Is it Indy?
Yes, it is.
Hi, come on in.
How are you, Indy?
What can we do for you, Indy?
I just purchased a Dell.
Yes.
And I took the 15-inch.
Congratulations, Indy.
It's my third. I had a compact.
Your third computer, and now you're moving into the world of Dell. What made you choose a Dell tonight, Indy?
Because of the service.
Great.
And I heard that Dell got a great customer support system.
Yeah, you know what? What do the readers say in PC Magazine, Justin?
Well, PC Readers Magazine is 13 out of 14 years, #1 in service and reliability. And that's the people who are using the computer, so it really feels good to hear it from them.
So when it comes to service and support, Indy, I think they're going to be there if you have any questions. This is going to come to your home in a few days, okay?
Yes.
It's ready to go. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye,
Indy.
Bye.
Take care.
15-inch. 17-inch, and then the 19-inch flat panel, right back to the phones. What are you going to use your computer for? What are you going to do with your Dell when you get it at home? Yours is waiting. It's a free phone call away. All that we have remaining is the 19-inch flat panel. We interrupt my presentation because the 15-inch is gone, 17-inch is gone. If you want to get on our wait list, you can choose to do that. Just let our order entry representative know. That will not come to you in 7 days, however, because all these orders are going. If you do want the 19-inch, there's one flat panel remaining, and that's the 19-inch, and that's what we have in front of us, by the way. Now, we brought in more than 19-inch, and this is the big screen version, and it's always the most popular.
Right.
So this is the Mac Daddy. And there, by the way, in a 19-inch, what's the difference between a 19-inch flat panel and a 19-inch CRT?
Well, when you have the 19-inch CRT, a lot of the times it sticks out too far in the back, and when you try to put it up against the wall, you don't have enough room on your desk.
You also get a full 19-inch viewing on a flat panel, unlike a CRT,
flat.
right? And it's also easier on the eyes, too.
Just going to mention that. If you're working 6 hours a day, you don't want to have bleary eyes at the end of the day. This really does help.
Look at how sharp that picture is from that angle. That's why I'm doing that.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, you can see how space-saving it is, but also with that screen, it used to get blurry in the past with other flat screens or other notebooks. Not the case at all here. Your brand new Dell awaits. Hi, you're live. Good evening. What is your name?
This is Jill from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Jill. How are you?
How are you, Jill?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. What can we do for you, Jill?
Well, we just ordered your 19-inch Dell.
Who's we?
Me and my husband.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his name? What's Jill's husband's name?
Bob.
Bob.
Yes.
You're buying it off a television right now.
Well, we've had another brand that we've had for several years from when our daughter was young. And I work full-time at our hospital, then I'm back to school, get my nurse practitioner, and I go to 3 different colleges, and I use the computer a lot. And our other computer just doesn't give me what I need anymore.
Are you studying? Are you doing a lot of your classes online as well?
Yes, very much so. At 3 different colleges, so you get a lot of interference and a lot of things. And the brand that we have just really doesn't give me what I need. Plus, this 19-inch screen is going to be wonderful.
Help her organize this. How can this help her? How can this Dell help her organize all of these different classes she's taken and what she's doing, Justin?
Oh, a lot of things. First of all, some of the programs that come with it would be Works, which allows you to create spreadsheets. And I'm not sure if you're going to be using a lot of...
Yes, I need those.
Great.
There's a Works package in here that just rocks.
It's incredible. I mean,
it's included.
It is included. And
oh, wonderful.
Not only can you put in your spreadsheet, but I made some graphs here just before the show.
We'll bring it up here. Yeah, sure. We'll bring up the screen. Very cool. One of the 30-plus titles. So it's not just Madden football for your husband. I mean,
no, but believe me, he gets in there enough and does some shopping of his own. So.
Oh man. Now, do you guys do digital photography or do you burn music as well?
We've never done that, but I think now I don't think our other one would have let us, but I think this one's going to let us do that.
Well,
I'm looking forward to that.
But there's also a DVD burner, by the way. So if let's say you said you've got kids and they were younger once.
Yes.
And you've got home movies. If you take any of that footage and you get the equipment necessary to download it, whether you have a digital video or VHS video, whatever you're downloading, if you ever wanted to edit that and make copies, you can make copies of that on DVD now and send it to Grandma and Grandpa and do all that kind of stuff. It's one of the most popular activities that people are doing right now, and they're making copies of the actual DVDs, Jill, and you can do that with this system as well.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to getting done with school so that I can do some of those things.
Some of the more fun stuff, right?
First things first. Then we'll organize the photos.
I do have a question for you.
Please.
Sure.
What about your virus control? With being attached to so many different colleges and so many different things, we have a lot of interference, and I wondered what comes with this program.
Yeah, let's show the software scroll again when it comes to virus control, because there are some state-of-the-art systems when it comes to virus control. But that is an oft-asked question.
Right, and the big name is Norton. You might have heard of Norton before, Jill?
Yes.
Yeah, you get 15 months of Norton security in there. So 15 full months of that is really going to be a big thing for you.
And then if you want to go on from there, update it at any time, you'll have the opportunity to the prerogative to do that.
That's right.
So you'll be in control.
And Jill, you don't have to know how to update it. Live Updates makes it real easy for you. It actually pops up and says, we need to update your virus definitions, and you just click a button, and that's it. It updates
So
for
will
you.
it already be activated when we get the computer, or is it something that I need to call them and start up?
I believe you do need to activate it when you first get it, don't you?
When you first get it, but it is the program itself is built in.
It's built in, but you would have to click on and say, yes, I want to
just
be
go ahead
part
and
of this.
activate it.
Correct.
And I do have one more. I use a little PC for work, and I wondered if there's enough ports in the monitor for me to hook that in, the little pocket PCs.
Oh, you've got like a Palm Pilot.
Right.
Oh,
It's the newer
absolutely.
version.
Of course.
Jill, believe it or not, there's 8 USB ports in this particular machine.
Okay, I only need one, so that'll be good.
And there's 2 in the front, too, so you don't have to go through the back anymore. You can just plug it right into the front.
Oh, wonderful.
Done.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure that we are going to enjoy this, and thank you for your time.
You know
I shop QVC a little bit more than I'm probably supposed to, but this was our first really big purchase, and I know that we're going to enjoy it.
You could be studying right now, in fact.
I'm actually
for this
supposed
whole
to be.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? We got to let you know that we appreciate the questions. They're great questions.
They are.
Oftentimes asked questions. So thanks a lot, and congrats to you and your husband.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Jill. Take care.
All right. This is the story on this. Now, that was a great phone call. We've sold over almost 800 of these today. All that remains is the 19-inch monitor, and there's fewer than 100 of those to go around. So if you want to pick it up, this is going very, very quickly. 100 in QVC world. Well, I mean, 100 Saturns could be sold in 4 minutes. 100 cars. That's how popular QVC is becoming. So if you want for the next 100 people take advantage of this, it will sell out then you will not be able to get it. So if you're like Jill and you're back to school, whether you're gaming, whether it's like this last call, it said it's my first computer. Right. Is it easy to hook up? What a great variation in phone calls from people who are using this PC. 160 gigabyte hard drive. Can we show that one more time, guys, and then we'll go back to the phones? DVD burner, 30-plus software titles, E26678. That's a big, big hard drive for most people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 120,000 minutes of music, 120,000, 150,000 images. Could
And
you
that's
take
not
that many
either or,
pictures?
by the way. That's and.
Both.
Those are all ands. And
on top
20
of that,
hours of video.
Exactly.
Hi, you're live on QVC. What is your name?
My name is Michelle.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Have you ever shopped on QVC before, Michelle?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yep.
Your first purchase, you never bought a Dominique ring?
Nope.
You never bought any of the pots and pans from Cook's Essentials Cookware?
My mother-in-law does all that.
This is your first purchase, and you're diving in with both feet. You're getting a Dell.
I am getting a Dell.
Well, come on, give it up for Michelle.
Really?
Yeah, thanks to
Thank
both
you,
people who
Michelle.
are working backstage. I appreciate that. We got a brand new customer here. Michelle, what made you dial in for this?
The Dell computer.
Great.
I've had a Dell before.
Okay.
Great.
My first computer was a Dell.
Yes.
I loved it. I totally loved it.
So you totally love the Dell.
Yes.
And who'd you say your sister-in-law loves QVC? Your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law loves QVC.
Yes.
So you've got both coming together. Your mother-in-law's love of the service of QVC and what she can get.
Absolutely.
Is she getting her packages in time and it's getting delivered to her door and all that stuff?
Every other day.
That's all we ask. Every other day. Well, those two combined, what a great first purchase. If you don't like it, you can send it back. There's no restocking fee on this. And welcome to the family, Michelle.
Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Enjoy it.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Her first purchase is a brand new Dell computer. How cool is that? By the way, what is she getting? Great partnership. And only here at QVC, you're getting the full function keyboard, by the way. State of the art. This is their high-end keyboard, isn't it?
Oh, it is. The high-end keyboard, you have the
smoking keyboard.
Yeah.
I've said smoking too much. I'm sorry about that. And you also get the high-end mouse, a 3-speaker system, including the subwoofer, 24 remaining. 20, remember I said 100? 24 remaining now, and only in the 19-inch monitor. By the way, a 16X DVD-ROM drive, a 16X DVD burner on this, with dual-layer write capability. Sam, tell me what that is again.
Well,
make it simple to me.
Make it real simple.
Yeah.
You get the dual-layer DVDs. They add more space, so that just means if you have a video that you want to put on there, instead of having 2 separate DVDs, you'll be able to fit it on one.
And DVD burner, by the way, so with so many people are downloading all their video, and they're downloading their photos, and they're putting music to it, and they're giving it a 40th and 50th wedding anniversary kind of DVDs. Make copies, because there's a DVD burner built in. Stay in the line. There's only a couple to go around, and that's going to be completely sold out. There is a huge show coming up next hour, Home Projects with Rick and Dan. Stay tuned for that. We have a great hot pick. What could be the final presentation of today's special value, best value ever in solar lanterns. Have you seen these solar lanterns? I did see that. Fastest, best way to landscape. And we have a brand new notebook. Coming up next, wireless capability. Stay tuned, more to come.
From the island of Majorca, Spain, comes Majorica pearls, the finest organic man-made pearls in the world. Created by a painstaking and closely guarded process, Majorica pearls are virtually indistinguishable from the real thing. Indulge in the luster and unsurpassed quality of more than a century of craftsmanship. Indulge in Majorica jewelry, new this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on QVC. See how easy a head-to-toe makeover can be when some of our most popular hair, makeup, and fashion guests give a fresh new look to 4 very real women during our 4-hour makeover workshop. Watch as we transform some lucky ladies from hair to toe. Plus, enjoy a special offer as we celebrate our Q Card anniversary. Make an appointment for our makeover workshop, 4 hours this Thursday at noon Eastern on QVC.
We're back here with an entire Dell hour. My name's Rick. Nothing like having your mom and dad watching you on the live national TV and having the dork host just butcher your name, huh? Mirigliani is his name. How you doing? You just got married too, huh?
Just got married.
How's
July.
that going?
It's great.
Yeah?
Best time of my life.
You know what's great too is that now, you know, she can be watching, you know, The Bachelor or QVC, right? Right on the couch, and there you are.
It's me.
You're on your notebook right
That's
there, right?
Right here.
Side by side. Here's an update, by the way. Gone, completely sold out is the desktop. Congratulations on picking that up. That's awesome. That's what a lot of people are doing right now.
Oh, it is.
It's helping marriages. So you watch that, I'll be here. I'll be wireless wherever I am in my home. I'll be wireless with a brand new notebook that we brought to you today. It was on earlier today, just like our desktop, was just sold out completely. This has been popular, comes with the case, so look out. You want a brand new laptop? This is yours. Still get 30+ software titles, by the way. Still get 4 easy payments. Still get a great deal. What's going on with the prices? Introductory price, this is under $2,000.
It's amazing.
For what you're getting here, this is under $1,800. 829918 is the item number on it. Now, what are you looking for? If you're thinking about getting a notebook, first of all, you're looking for service. Anywhere you need that service. Why? Because you're going to be going places with your brand new notebook.
That's right, especially with the notebook.
Flying across the country in trains, planes, and automobiles, and spring vacations and summer getaways. You need help wherever you're at. The 3-year warranty built into this is a big, big deal. What else are you looking for with a brand new notebook? Well, how about would you get a new state-of-the-art smoking, never said it again, motorcycle with a car engine in it? Probably
Absolutely not.
You would want to get a state-of-the-art motorcycle engine in that brand new motorcycle, would you not? Well, the processor in E29918 is an Intel Pentium M. An Intel Pentium M is a mobile processor designed for this notebook.
It is. That Pentium M is great because a few things. One is it's more economical with the power of the computer, and what that translates to is the battery life will be a lot better.
That's a big, big deal.
Huge deal.
It's also going to be lighter. It's also going to run cooler as well, right?
That's right.
So on a laptop, it's going to be a cooler running engine.
Right.
And
no more burned legs.
No more burned legs. And when you're watching the movie, you get to watch the whole movie.
That's right.
And then the next whole movie. What's the battery life potentially on this?
Potentially the battery life is 5 hours. So if you're flying from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa,
wow,
that's the whole trip.
Are you a big fan of Dell? We spoke to people earlier who had never bought a computer before, somebody who was going to school at 3 different colleges and doing a lot of online education, and third, someone who made her first purchase on QVC. 3 great calls. We'd love to hear from you if you're shopping for this right now, or if you already have a Dell laptop, you have a Dell computer, period. Maybe you've got a crazy service story where we've had some wild service stories from somebody who was on vacation in Alaska and they needed some help up there, somebody was nowhere near their original home, and somebody came to their house or came to their hotel room and helped them out with a big PowerPoint presentation that they had to do. What's your story? 1-800-395-1601. Okay, let's dive into specs. IEEE 1394 built in. I don't know if we can go back to that. Can we go back to the last graphic, guys? If anybody's listening to me, I don't know. I think these graphics scroll through. But there's a lot going on. Thank you so much. 4 USB, right? Flash memory slot, secure digital SD and SD. Oh man, what do you got there? What is that card? The flash memory. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it just helps with the speed. We're talking about the video card in there.
Yeah.
how crisp and clear it is, how it comes through. No hitches.
Great screen on this as well, active matrix screen, so it's not going to blur when you see it from the side.
Right.
A lot of ports on this, so you can hook anything from a traditional mouse to it.
Right.
A traditional printer to it if you want to.
Printers, scanners.
And the great thing about this is, this has got the power. When we spoke earlier about your first computer or my first computer,
right.
This notebook has more power than your first desktop.
By far.
By
it's
far.
Not even close.
There's a 60 gigabyte hard drive in this. There's 512 megabytes of RAM. Yes, there's a DVD player in this. Yes, there's a CDRW, so you can burn music, you can watch that DVD movie. Not a DVD burner in this, a CD burner, but a DVD player, which is fantastic for a notebook of this price. Let's take a little tour here, would you? One of the things that we probably don't do enough is just kind of take me through everything around the actual computer.
Well, here's your DVD disk drive, excuse me, and you just give it a click and pop it open, so that's where you're going to be allowed to put your DVDs to play them, your CDs to burn them. As Rick moves around to the back, you can actually put in another monitor. If you're at home and you decide that you want to put another monitor, you can plug it right in here and watch it right there. Your printers can go in here and your serial ports. You have connections for cable modem. And your card's on the side here.
Wireless card built in, by the way.
Wireless card built in.
I don't have to go out and get another wireless card.
No.
So it's a BG card?
A BG card. So if you have the older technology of router or the newer technology, it's going to be compatible with both.
By the way, why do you want wireless? Well, if you want to go to hotspots around the country, around various colleges, around various cities in the United States that are completely wireless, or if you want to do it at home. Now, if you want to do it at home, you have to buy what's called a router. First, you need a high-speed internet connection.
Right.
And then you need to buy a router. You can get it at QVC.com. You can check with our order entry representative, or you can go to a shack that sells radios and whatever, and they've got routers as well, right? You can also go to Dell and get a router.
Yes,
but if you want to, once you do hook that up, there we're showing you're anywhere. You're by the pool. You're on the deck. You're upstairs in your bedroom.
That's a great feeling.
And you're free. And it's high speed. High-speed internet connection, totally wireless, once you're set up, right?
You only have
to,
once you're set up, you're always on. And the nice thing is you can be between 100 and 300 feet of the router. So as you said, you could be upstairs, downstairs, out by the pool.
Through walls, through
yeah.
ceilings and floors.
My router's in the basement.
Case comes with it. 30-plus software titles, by the way, and it's introductory priced and on 4 easy payments. There are only about 650 of these to go around, and then like our last PC, like our desktop, that's going to be sold out. But one of the things we want to do, it's always live on QVC. It's not an infomercial. We don't tape this. That means, yes, I am working at this time of night right now on a Sunday.
Right.
And that's okay, because it's a great opportunity. But the point I'm making is we're wireless and we're live right now.
That's
Our router is set up right around here, and you're literally watching this presentation of QVC Live on the internet route, right?
Streaming video.
Streaming video that's happening right now. It's a few seconds behind, but that's what you're seeing. E29918, Intel Pentium M, 60 gigabyte hard drive, big, nice size display, and that Intel Pentium M going to be lighter, going to be cooler, and it means longer battery life. Hi, you're live on QVC. What is your name?
Me from Colorado?
I didn't get your first name.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. This is Justin.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
What's your story? Are you picking up this brand new notebook, or do you already have a Dell?
I have a Dell that'll be 3 years old in December, and it's the best computer I've ever owned.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Great story.
Yes, the price is reasonable. I have great technology at my fingertips, and I can do so many different things with it.
Have you ever had to make a call? Have you ever had to have any questions answered?
I actually did because of something someone else did to my computer, and Dell was fantastic about handling the problem.
Because of what somebody else, they tried to quote-unquote fix your computer or use your computer?
Yes, they had me fix some software on my computer that broke my computer, and Dell was great about fixing it.
Great. How was the you know what? While I have you on the line, how was the conversation? I mean, was it sometimes? I mean, experiences that I've had in the past, either they don't necessarily know what they're talking about, or they're kind of speaking down to me, like I don't have a clue as to what I'm doing. How was that conversation?
It was fantastic. They talked to me at a level. They walked me through it. They were kind when I got confused. It was a great service, and to know that 3 years later I can still call in and get assistance, and they're still just as great with me.
Great
That's
story.
Fantastic.
Tammy, thank you for dialing in and sharing that.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Care.
You too. Bye.
Next hour, by the way, is Home Projects with Rick and Dan. Jam-packed show. Wait to see some of the stuff we have in that program. One of the best shows I think we've ever had. We're going to come back with the final 10 minutes, 15 minutes on this brand new Today notebook with the Intel Pentium, the mobile processor built in. For 4 easy payments of $446, it's a $29918. Comes with the case, all the software, and then a big show coming up next hour with myself and my buddy Dan Wheeler, who's going to tell you about a couple things coming up. Hey, Wheels.
Hey, Rick, big is an understatement. Boy, have you ever heard that before? No, it is really just going to be a big show. Jam-packed with some of our all-star projects for helping you with your home projects. And my name is Dan. I'll play the part of Dan tonight in home projects with my buddy Rick. And one of the items that's really a star is right in front of me. And it's perfect for this time of year. You know, we're starting to move into tornado season in the Midwest. I grew up in the Midwest, and I know those tornadoes come up Tornado Alley. And let's pray that it's a good season. But you have power outages going on at this time of year a lot. You know, with hurricanes and just with the wind blowing. When your power goes out with this, which is an X-Power portable jump starter and 150-watt power source, you're always going to have power for emergencies to power a radio or to power a TV. But what you're looking at is, I think, the best reason to have this, to jump start the battery in your car. Now, if you've ever been caught stranded and your car wouldn't start, you know what a helpless feeling it is. You have to approach a stranger to get another car with most jumper cables. You have to store those bulky, cumbersome jumper cables. This has them self-contained right in the side, and you can't do it wrong. It lets you know if you have them hooked up incorrect. You don't get all the sparking. It just lets you know, no, it's not going to work, and then you switch them. You're ready to go. So it's peace of mind for that. Peace of mind that if the power goes out, you still have power for a printer, for a fax machine, for a radio, a TV, and so much more, and even just a light. But it's a car jump starter, it's a source of AC power, DC power, and it even has a built-in work light. We're going to have it for the last day ever at the introductory price of $56.58. We'll have it on 3 monthly payments of only $18.86 V20678. And we'll also have what could be the final presentation of our today's special value. So, Rick, it is our big kind of April edition of Home Projects and Rick and Dan when we're getting ready for spring cleanup.
We are. Wheels, we're going to have another awesome product in that program. This is called grout finish. And this grout finish, it will seal and refinish your grout with one easy step. It doesn't just paint it. It seals it, and it's not going to stain. So you got ugly grout. You're thinking about replacing all the tile. This is a brand new to QVC product, only on one other time, and it completely sold out. Let me bring in this tile. Just here, carry this here. Take it. Thanks, Ed.
You're welcome.
Ed. Take this too, Ed. All right. Thanks, man. 15 minutes on this. That's a great product. You're looking at that product.
That was a good product. Yeah,
a lot of great stuff on QVC. If you're brand new to us and you love Dell, we have a lot of other great stuff as well. Take me through by using this notebook for a second. If somebody had a desktop, a traditional desktop, what are some of the differences?
Well, a main difference actually is just the mouse itself. You don't have an external mouse here, although you could plug one in if you want to. It's got a touchpad in here. And you just kind of move your hand and move your finger to draw through the screen. That's how you move the cursor. And if you want to minimize something, you click on the minus sign as you always would and tap it, minimize. It's so easy to use, especially when you're on a plane. Obviously, you can't use a mouse on a plane, so it allows you to do that.
Same keys as a traditional keyboard?
Yeah, same keys. You can turn up the volume here right on the desktop itself on the
what's this
keyboard.
What's this way? Do you know? Do I have the actual weight of this?
Just over 6 pounds. Just over 6.6 pounds.
So it's lighter. It's not an 8 or 9 pound, you know. It's not a bowling ball you're going to be carrying around.
I travel a lot, and I know that when I used to carry the heavier laptop, I mean, your back was hurting by the end of the day.
One of the reasons, Intel Pentium M processor, lighter, cooler, longer battery life. Case comes with this, 30-plus software titles. You cannot go to Dell.com and get this PC and get this notebook. You can't do it. It's unavailable. And what's his 3-year warranty before we go to the phones? About 500 remaining, by the way, of the notebook, and that's it. It's brand new. It's the 3-year warranty. Explain to people who are just joining us.
Yeah, the 3-year warranty is very simple. If any of the components should break down on that machine, we're going to replace them for you. Just that simple.
Usually a step up. Okay, would you like the 1-year warranty? Great. How about the 2-year warranty? More coin.
Right.
3-year warranty.
You have to pay even more for that.
Another jump, right? And well worth it, by the way, if you go to Dell.com. Great. But there's a few computers that we work out with our friends at Dell to bring onto QVC, and because of that, well, one of the reasons is we're bragging about Dell for an hour on live national television.
Right.
It's a great relationship. We're hearing from calls, you know, that are not paid calls whatsoever from people saying, I like Dell, here's the reason that I picked it up, here's the reason that I love it, and for that, the QVC viewer wins. Speaking of those calls, let's find out who it is. Hi, you're live on QVC. Come on in. What's your name?
Valerie from New Jersey.
Hi, Valerie. How are you?
How are you, Valerie?
I'm fine. Hi, Justin. Hi, Rick. Hey. I just wanted to call in because Dell also means peace of mind.
Why?
And, well, because when you buy something, you want to have peace of mind knowing that no matter what arises, you want to be taken care of. And Dell is rated #1 with customer service.
Love it.
And I just ordered a Dell. I got a 6000 laptop last week. I have a Dell PC downstairs for approximately a little over 3 years. And everybody, at Dell just wants to make sure that you are happy with whatever you purchase from them.
How great is that?
It's wonderful. This is an excellent laptop for this price. Unfortunately, I didn't see it until now, but all the laptops are great, but this is definitely an excellent price for this laptop. So if someone's looking to replace their desktop, this is definitely the way to go.
So do you have a laptop and a desktop or just a laptop?
Yes. I have 4 computers in my home. I have 3 desktops and I have a laptop. I'm a computer nut.
What do you do with your laptop, Valerie from New Jersey?
Well, basically,
computer nut.
Well, basically the laptop is at my desk in my master bedroom, but what's nice about the wireless, and because they're so versatile and they're light, I can go anywhere all over the house. If I want to be out in the great room with my family, if I want to sit out on my deck, it's just wonderful technology.
So you're wireless.
Really is.
You're wireless at home.
Yes.
Lucky
yes.
you.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Definitely. So again, like I said, there's a lot of companies out there, but Dell is basically concerned with taking care of you. And when you buy something, you want to know that, hey, if something happens, it's going to be fixed, replaced, whatever, and they are awesome with that.
Hello. You're absolutely right, Valerie. Great phone call. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and thank you, guys. You're wonderful.
Bye-bye.
It's our pleasure.
Right, bye-bye.
You know, I don't know if we're legally cleared to say who the leading financial magazine that just said Dell was their #1 choice for company of the year, up against some gargantuan, incredible competition up there.
Tons of
But
competition.
what Valerie was speaking about was exactly that. It's their business model, which is, what is that business model that Dell, Michael Dell, a person, an actual person, who started this company, what was his mission statement?
Well, his mission was he wanted to make sure that everybody had an affordable computer and that the customer was not forgotten. Yeah. And that's the biggest key.
And he started in a dorm room in Texas.
That's right.
In Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Company's still based, by the way, in Austin, Texas,
in Austin,
correct?
Texas.
So it's based right here in America.
Yeah.
And 4 easy payments, if you want to be a part of this American phenomenon, there's no doubt about it, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And you want to jump into this kind of customer service, you want to get a great deal with a 3-year warranty, and also join another little American phenomenon called QVC. We've been doing this for about 18, 19 years now. I think we know what we're talking about when it comes to getting it to your door, delivering it to you, and giving you a great value. And by value, we mean you can probably get a cheaper computer. You probably can. You can probably go out and get pay less money to get a notebook. Right. But what we're talking about here is value, and that means you get the case with it. You get 30+ software titles with it, by the way. You get 4 easy payments, which means it's no extra interest charged to your account. There's no restocking fees if you should choose to return it. That's a value right there. You also get a 3-year warranty. You also get a nice size hard drive and a lot of memory. So let's talk about a 60 gigabyte hard drive for a second when it comes to a notebook, Justin.
Right.
It's a large hard drive.
That's a huge hard drive for a notebook. 90,000 minutes, there it is, 90,000 minutes of music, 90,000 minutes. On top of that, 100,000 images.
On a notebook.
On a notebook.
So I'm going on vacation, and I'm taking some digital photos. Are they going to be stored on my notebook? I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah,
100,000.
Easily. And you know what? That's a great point, Rick, because you could go on vacation, and if you left a ton of pictures on your camera, you might run out of space before the camera, before your trip's over. Right. So if you bring the desktop with you, just load it right on here, and then clean up. Load it right on the notebook, and then clean up the camera.
You're absolutely right. Great point.
Back down to 0.
And by the way, can I charge the battery if the battery needs charging when I get to my hotel?
You certainly can.
I
you have the AC adapter.
And then I get the AC adapter obviously comes with it, and then I've got another 5-hour battery life.
That's right.
Cool. Why wouldn't you want this?
So when you hit the bed, just go ahead and plug it in.
512 megabytes of memory on this, CDRW and a DVD player within it. So if you want to do everything you need to do when it comes to getting your system going, come on in and pick this up. It's just a great, great looking piece. By the way, Dell's, are they doing everything in this kind of platinum kind of look now?
Yeah, it's good. It's a more sleek look. It's really nice. I like the silver.
Great.
Yeah, I like.
Stay in the line if you're on the line. It's a Dell Hour. It's talking about Dell service, and we're talking about Dell reliability. Stay tuned. There's more to come. There's 8 minutes to go in this presentation, and then it's 2 hours of home projects with Rick and Dan with the X-Power. Final presentation of today's special value, that grout sealer, and a lot more.
Hi everybody, this is Dan Wheeler. I'll be seeing you a little later on the air, but right now, take a look at some of the programs we have coming up on QVC.
She can be elegant yet bold, classic yet stylish. She can be a mother yet every bit a woman. So this Mother's Day, give her gorgeous 14-karat gold jewelry that makes her feel special. Join us for 4 hours of the Gold Rush. Affordable 14-karat gold jewelry in classic designs she'll love and styles you'll love to give. Add a little luster to her wardrobe from this month's largest selection of 14-karat gold jewelry. Indulge in the Gold Rush Mother's Day special, 4 hours this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
QVC's longest-running home improvement show, hosted by two guys. Only one that we've ever had, hosted by two guys. So that's coming up next hour. Home Projects with Rick and Dan, with great stuff in there for DIY people of all ages, men, women, you name it. Stay tuned for that. Last couple minutes on this presentation, and your phone calls as well. I don't know if we've done the software scroll of telling you everything you're getting. I know we did it in the desktop that completely sold out in all 3 monitors just a little bit ago, in all 3 flat panel monitors. By the way, this is a built-in flat panel here as well, isn't it? Space-saving flat panel. But there's some of the software that you're going to be getting with it. A lot of great stuff. By the way, is Windows XP, Microsoft Windows XP, we don't talk about that too much, but the Home Edition is arguably the coolest operating system ever. Great photo stuff on there. Norton Internet Security Virus, you're getting that built in. AOL's built in for 6 months. If you choose to do it, you don't have to choose it. You're not obligated to do that. But take me through some of the photo stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure. You know, Rick, a lot of times we'll take pictures and you get that red eye. Everybody's seen red eye before. And that's what we have in this picture. So let me show you how easy it is to get rid of it. I'm just going to click on the red eye tool. Oops, let's just get rid of that there. And then I'll just go to the red eye and click, and cleans it up. Click one more time, cleans it up.
Nice.
And the photo's fixed.
Done.
Yep.
Email it, print it, do whatever you need to do.
Exactly.
For 4 easy payments of $446, it's all about Dell, and although we've had great brand name computers on in the past, in 18 years here at QVC, you guys you can legally say #1 seller of computers in the world.
We are the #1 seller of computers in the world.
Really? So
Yes.
people are just loving the brand name, they're loving the service, they're loving the experience too that they get with it, and I think they're loving the reliability, right? The PCs are obviously working when they're getting them at home.
They are. They are. And, you know, and Rick, that's why we can offer 3 years of at-home service. And that's why we can offer 3 years of the warranty, because we're not going to have to do that.
It's not just about service.
Work.
It's about the reliability.
Absolutely.
If the phones are ringing off the hook, and every day and every night, 24 hours a day,
we wouldn't be able to offer it.
You wouldn't be able to offer that. That's a really great point. That's why you're able to offer a 3-year warranty on this system. That means you're not paying any extra for the 2nd or the 3rd year. It's all built in. Everything's built in, including the Dell that's coming to your home in about 7 days. Justin Mirigliani. All the best to Mom and Pop.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And your lovely new bride.
Thank you.
Newlywed.
Great
nice to have you here. Okay, very good, sir. Home Projects, Rick and Dan, 1 minute away. 2-hour show, huge program. We're going to see some of the great stuff. You want the look of brand new tile? Got it. Power going to go out in your home? No problem. How about the easiest way to landscape? Coming up with today's special value. The whole show is 1 minute away.
DDR SD RAM, a big, powerful P4, Pentium 4 processor. And we are going to be talking about that in about 10 minutes. But first, have purchased anywhere, not just QVC. We'd love to hear from you, because there are millions of people watching right now that don't know what you know. They don't know how good a Dell can be and how much fun it can be and how productive they can be with it. They might be struggling with an older computer or something that they bought that they really weren't too happy with. Why don't you give us a call at 1-800-395-1601 right now, or anytime during the next 20 minutes. And you get on the air with my guest, Justin Mirigliani, and me, and we'll talk to you about Dell. Hello, Justin.
Bob, how are you?
How you doing? Come right on in here.
Thank you, sir.
Justin is from Dell, and he is sitting next to the 19-inch flat panel. But let me show you the 3 different choices you have in today's presentation, because we have 3 different price points that you'll be able to hit. We have a 17-inch flat panel, and all of the ingredients in the package will be different, or will be the same except for the monitor. So we have a 15-inch flat panel rather. That's $1,248, 4 payments of $312. We have a 17-inch flat panel. That's only $1,352, 4 payments of $338. And we have this 19-inch you're looking at right there. That is normally $1,584. It's only $1,464, 4 payments of $366 on Easy Pay. You're also going to get a lot of different things packed into this one, as well as a great backup. And I'd like to start there with the backup, if you don't mind, Justin.
Absolutely.
Tell them the warranty they're getting with this. Because usually I go to a computer store and they'll say, okay, you get a 1-year warranty. Do you want to buy a 2 or a 3-year warranty?
Right.
And the prices are really exorbitant. What are we giving everybody to back this up?
Getting a few things. First of all, you're getting the 3-year limited warranty. And that means we back the components of this machine. If anything goes wrong with those components, we're going to replace them for you within those 3 years. You also have the 3-year award-winning technical support. You can call that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, year-round. Someone will be there to answer your call. And if that's not enough, you have the 3-year at-home service, which means if we can't help you with the problem over the phone, we're going to send somebody to your home, usually within the next business day, to help you with whatever problem that is.
And that's really nice. It could be anywhere. If this is something I'm giving my daughter to take off to college with her, if I bought it with my address at home, but it's sitting at the dorm at the college, they'll go to the college to take care of any problem.
Within the 50 states, we'll send anywhere.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give you a little look at what's on the inside of this, because it really is loaded. Take a look at your screen, and you will see on the side of the screen there all the goodies that are packed in this. First, the hardware. This is the Dell Dimension 4700. So if you're looking in your circulars or any Dell packages, you'll see a whole lot of pricing on here. Remember, our pricing is on 4 payments if you want. On your screen, we'll show you the Intel Pentium 4 processor, 520. That's the new way that they are demarking what their processors are. Basically, that processor runs at 2.8 gigahertz if you're more used to the gigahertz speeds. 2.8's a darn fast processor. It also comes with HT technology, which is hyper-threading, which allows the processor to actually operate like it's 2 processors, which makes it so much more fast. 512 megabytes of DDR SD RAM, a 1,600 gigabyte hard drive, 160 gigabyte hard drive. That's a big, big hard drive. 128 megabytes of PCI Express ATI Radeon graphics card on the inside that makes that screen really sing, particularly because it's a flat panel. We're going to give you 2 drives, actually 3 drives. One is a 16X DVD-ROM drive, which is great for playing DVDs or any DVD-ROM software. We're also going to give you a 16X DVD plus or minus RW drive with dual layer write. We'll tell you what that capability is in a minute, but it is the newest type of DVD burner, and it's one you want to listen to because it really does some things no other DVD burner has been able to do before. 3.5-inch floppy drive for those of us who still have things on disk. We have a 56K data fax modem, an integrated 10100 Ethernet card, which is perfect for getting onto college intranets and onto the broadband. If you're going to get into the internet. And we also have the Dell Outlet keyboard, quiet keyboard rather. That is the Dell 2-button scrolling mouse, and we also have stereo speakers from Dell with a subwoofer. This is a subwoofer sitting right next to me. This is a loud system, by the way.
It really
is stereo,
is.
and it's also Dolby 5.1 surround sound ready. So this could become a theater.
That's exactly
if I
right.
wanted it to be.
And the subwoofer is great. You get that rich bass sound with it. It's just incredible.
Right. All right, 15-inch flat panel again, 4 payments of $312, and that's $10.40 a day. If you want the 17-inch flat panel, $13.52, 4 payments of $338, and that's $11.26 a day. And the 19-inch flat panel, only $1,464, 4 payments of $366, and that's only $12.20 a day. Now, if you have a slow computer that's not working, it's been gobbed up on the inside with who knows what, maybe it's time to upgrade, and upgrade to the company that everybody really raves about, and that is Dell, the #1 computer company in the world at this point. Let's go to the phones real quick, and then we'll get into what's inside.
Sounds
okay?
good.
We'll dive a little deeper on this. Hello, you're live on the air with Justin and Bob. What's your name, please?
My name is Eve, and I would agree with your last statement. It is the best company.
Thanks, Eve. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia. I have 5 of these.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. I homeschool, and we have our own business, and I tell you, I knew nothing about computers, scared to death of them, and if anybody's doubting, go with it because they are so helpful.
So you're using them for homeschooling, which means you're really putting them through the paces, probably internet and all kinds of word processing as well as math applications. You have a business, so you're probably using WorkSuite, which gives you spreadsheets, letter writing capability, financial capability. What else do you use a computer for?
I am using it for everything. My poor computer is, well, I use it for pictures, of course.
Okay.
We're also youth pastors of our church,
Good.
so I use it for that also.
Yeah. Have you ever been able to slow this thing down?
Not yet. Well, I did once, but then I upgraded it for the memory.
For the memory.
Right.
Well, you can upgrade this memory to, is it 12 gigabytes of RAM?
I'll have to double check for you.
I have it right here.
Yeah,
4
I have
gigabytes.
4. That's
there
what
you go.
I thought,
You can go up to 4 gigabytes, Eve. And
Wow.
That's amazingly fast.
This is just anybody doubting that Dell is the way to go. Go.
How do you like the backup Dell gives you?
Love you. I love it. I have had Dell for now, let's see, since 96.
Right.
And they are still just as helpful, even though some of my computers have gone out and don't have the maintenance anymore. They'll still help me just as much.
They really take care of their customers, I think.
They do. They care very, very much.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Eve.
Yeah, thank you very much.
5 computers in your home. How's the homeschooling going?
Oh, it's going well. It's always challenging.
I'll bet it is. I bet it is. But there are a lot of people that are doing the same thing you do. And if you are homeschooling, there's nothing like a Dell to help you do it.
Oh, that's the truth. Can I ask one thing?
Sure.
I would love to see you and Dell get together with just offering a flat screen on easy payment. That would be wonderful.
Just a flat screen by itself?
Yes.
All right, we'll take that under advisement, see if we can't do that for you.
I appreciate it. Well, you have a blessed day, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Eve.
a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
3 choices here, 15-inch flat panel, 17-inch flat panel. This is the 19-inch flat panel here. Look at this, 8 USB 2.0 ports, a headphone jack. I mean, you're really getting all kinds of things in here. Parallel ports, PS2 ports, mouse ports, 2 PCI slots, 2 ATA ports, 2 7-pin connectors, a parallel port with ECP. This thing is completely compatible with anything I want to add to it.
That's right. That's right. You know what the other thing too, Bob, I wanted to mention, not only does it have DDR technology, it's DDR2 actually.
Oh, is it?
So it's an upgrade to DDR technology. Now, really, to be honest with you, the key to that is not today. There are going to be programs that are going to be written to take advantage of that DDR2 technology in the years to come. So a lot of people buy computers and say, you know, I'm scared in a year or two it's not going to be really ready for the newer programs. Not the case here. It's got DDR2 technology. Yeah, absolutely.
Dell thinks ahead.
Yeah.
And they're also thinking about security. Let me just say this before we go back to the phones. One of the things that I know nothing about is I know they call the word virus.
Right.
I know they call it a worm. I know they call it a Trojan horse. I know spyware, spy bots, adware, whatever the heck can come in over the internet. Since this is broadband ready, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time on the internet with it, I want to know how safe I am, how secure I am. And Dell has really backed us up here too.
With the 15-month Norton security, absolutely, it's a must. When you're on the internet, there's constant attacks. I know on my computer, I have the same security. It actually tells me when my computer's being attacked, and it also lets me know that it blocked it for me. Also, live updates. You don't have to worry about knowing how to update your virus
I like
definitions.
that on mine. Number one, most computer companies, when you buy the computer, will give you 3 months. We're giving you 5 times that. We're giving you 15 months.
That's right.
I signed up for it after my 15 months, and I've stayed with it because of that automatic update. Folks, you don't know what a worm or a virus or a Trojan horse is, and we certainly don't stay on it on a daily basis to find out what the new ones coming in are. When you have the Norton package of security we give you here, every time you boot up your computer or turn it on or sign on to your specific icon on Windows XP, the computer automatically sends a signal to Norton's home base and says, hey, did you find any new viruses, worms, adware, spyware, whatever, in the last 24 hours. They go, yeah, we found this, this, and this, and here's the solution to it, and they give it to you. And it comes into your computer without you knowing anything. There's just a little thing in the corner of the screen, pops up and says, you are now completely safe from any brand new viruses. And what's nice about that is it's automatic. I don't have to ask for it. I don't have to do anything for it. It happens behind the scenes, and it protects me remarkably well. One of the things I do, I open up the Norton virus icon every once in a while, and I see how many times somebody has tried to attack my computer. Like in one day, it's like 50 times.
Exactly.
If I didn't have this kind of security, I'd have had my computer invaded many, many times.
That's right.
But I feel so confident with Norton behind me with that.
That's right, and you don't have to worry about your personal information being stolen because it's being blocked, and that's important, especially the people who do banking online and things like that. You don't want to be vulnerable.
Right. Now, I also have, what's nice about it is that you can pick the level of security you want. If you want a couple of cookies to come in, like some programs won't work without the cookie being implied, you can slide your fader down and let it in, then close it up again. So you have complete control of whatever's going on with Norton 2. Let's go to the phones, then we'll talk about the hardware and the software. Hello, you're live on the air with Justin and Bob. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, my name is Maureen. I'm from New York.
Nice to meet you, Marlene.
Hi, Maureen.
Thank you. I have a Dell. I have it. It'll be 4 years in November.
Okay.
I've had the opportunity. I'm not as good as Eve. I don't have 5 of them. But I have mine, and I did have a chance that I had to call them, and they came to service my computer at the home the very next day.
Very nice.
And I love it. I was not computer savvy when I brought it. I'm still not computer savvy, but I've learned a lot. I've gotten my digital cameras, so I learned how to add my pictures.
Good.
And I think it's just the staff is wonderful at Dell. They can't be nicer. They guide you. They understand when you're not computer savvy. It's just a very nice company.
What do you like to do with a computer?
I like the monthly calendar. I use that. I love putting my pictures. I love the games.
Right.
I like the research. I had a couple of medical problems in my family, and I was able to find it with not a problem.
Yeah, we did the same thing. In fact, I had a kidney stone not too long ago. First one I ever had. I didn't know what this pain was. My wife went on to the internet, went to one of those medical sites. We listed all the symptoms I had. It told me exactly what I had and told me what I should do about it. It was
excellent.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes. To me, I mean, I'm retired, so I'm having a little bit more fun with it. I've 43 years on the job. I have plenty of time to sit there. But I did buy a sewing machine, and the sewing machine now, I'm ready to buy a desktop one because I need to download, and my machine comes to class with my sewing machine. So I'm going to go right back for the Dell.
How nice. Well,
it's a very nice company.
Well, thank you, Maureen. Good to hear from you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Take care.
Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, we talk about all the software that's on here. Let's run that scroll, guys, and show everybody how much software we're adding in this. And all of the software is usable. This is not a bunch of fluff. I mean, there's things in here you're going to want to play with. The operating system is Windows XP Home. There's the Norton antivirus that you're going to get. We have a stop spam program, too. We're also going to give you Quick and Basic 04. We're going to give you Money 04. We're going to give you Peachtree First Accounting so you can take care of all your finances at home. Those are all good things. For the kids, SpongeBob SquarePants, Roller Coaster 2, Build Your Own Roller Coaster, Madden for Dad.
That's right.
NASCAR Thunder for anybody who loves NASCAR. Those are just some of the games. Photo Impact is the finest photo program I have. There's Send Photos and Photo Paintbox too, so you can play around with the photos and get real creative. Make your own music mixes. Talk It Type is going to help those of you who want to learn to type. Organize it. 3,000 letters and sales letters so that you have the right form whenever you need it. Those are just some of the wonderful, useful programs that we have on this.
That's right. Talk It Type, that's a great one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I like that, yeah.
Now, we want to let you know what we have left because these things have already been moving very quickly. Again, we have a 15-inch flat panel, a 17-inch flat panel, and a 19-inch flat panel. The 15-inch flat panel is normally $1,368. We have it for $1,248 today. 4 payments for $312. $10.40 a day, and there's only 36 of them remaining. That's all we have left. The 17-inch flat panel, normally $1,472, is only $1,352. 4 payments of $338. That's $11.26 a day. And how many we have, Jim? Only 200 of those remain, so we have a few of those left. The big 19-inch flat panel, which I highly recommend because it's not that much more expensive. It's only $1,464, normally almost $1,600. We have it for 4 payments of $366. That's $12.20 a day, and only 400 of those remain. So if you are looking for, a lot of people are going for the price point piece, the 15-inch flat panel, so you better hurry to get that. But we do have that 17-inch flat panel, the 19-inch flat panel left. One of the things that I like about this is that 512 megabytes of RAM. How many programs do you have running at one time here?
Right now I have about 6 programs running.
Right, and one of them is from a satellite in the sky.
That's right. It's this one here, the
weather.
Looking at the storm coming
which,
today.
by the way, this is the storm that's been creaming us. It's a big one. But you get the whole continental United States, and this is in real time. So you're actually you're thinking about a picnic or wanting to go somewhere. It really is nice.
You would know not to pick today.
And this is why it works so well. You're getting so much more information flowing.
That's right.
Than a regular RAM.
Yeah, with the regular RAM, it was almost like taking a highway that goes into one lane, and it kind of bottlenecked everything. But now we've opened that highway up, and it's like all 4 lanes just keep going straight. It's fantastic.
Right. And you combine that with a 160 gigabyte hard drive, which is just a gigantic hard drive. You could put all kinds of things on this. Take a look. 160 gigabytes, 120,000 minutes of music.
It's amazing.
You can also put 150,000 digital images.
Could you take that many pictures?
Yeah, can you take that many? And you can also write every screenplay you want, 20 hours of video if you want to put videos on there to hold on to it. But you can write so much on there. If you want to write, I don't know, 100,000 novels, you can keep it on there.
Yeah, sure.
It's amazing what you could put on a hard drive this big.
It is.
So you're not going to have any problem running that down. Hello, you're live on the air with Justin and Bob. What's your name, please?
My name's Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. How are you?
Great. I'm from Media, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
not
you're right
far
around
away.
Yeah, why don't you just come on down and say hi?
I'm waiting to come down to one of your cooking shows.
Oh, good.
In the near future, hopefully.
Good. Well, we're going to do the In the Kitchen with Bob weekends again this year. One in June, one in July, and one in August.
I'll have to try and catch one of them.
Yeah, you have to do it. Call 1-800-600-9900, and they'll tell you all about the In the Kitchen with Bob weekends.
Great.
But we're talking Dell today.
Yes, we are.
Do you have one, Pat?
We have 3.
All right, Pat.
You know, when you talk to a Dell person, they seem to always have more than one. You keep
and
coming back.
And we got 2 of them from QVC.
Wonderful. Why do you keep going back to Dell?
Because I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer when it comes to using the computer. My husband is better, and my daughter and her fiancé are living here now, and he's a computer expert.
Okay,
so they've recommended it, and I've taken their advice, and I find it very user-friendly because we had another brand of computer before, and, you know, I just got frustrated trying to use it. But this, I can kind of find my way through, do anything I want with it, and I'm satisfied. And the newest one we just got this year in January or February, and it is the 4700.
Oh, so you actually have this one?
Yes, I have that one.
It's a beauty, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, and the reason we got that one was because I have a hobby of sewing and quilting, and I have a high-end sewing machine that was made in Sweden that can be hooked directly to the computer, and I can download, you know, like embroidery designs from the internet directly.
We were just talking with Maureen about that.
Right, I heard her mentioning that too. And it has a memory stick, so you can just put that into the USB drive and
there you go.
Put everything on it, and then you don't even have to hook it up to the internet. It's just so convenient.
How is it to set up a Dell if you're brand new to it? Did you have any troubles?
No, not at all. Now, my daughter's fiancé hooked it up for me, but I watched him and I thought, hey, I could have even done that.
Because it's all color-coded, Pat.
Yes.
I mean, the blue wire goes to the blue port. That's it. You don't have to.
Exactly.
You can't do it wrong.
And I love the flat screen. It's really convenient. And I love the support. We had a problem with one of the other Dells that we got like 4 years ago, I think, from you. And I called QVC, and they told me who to call. And the man came right out to our house. He replaced some things and took care of the problem.
Yep, that's one of the things. We back you up with our guarantee, but they back you up for 3 years. So I don't know any computer company that's doing that these days.
It was a fabulous combination.
Great. Well, thank you, Pat.
One other problem I have is I have a visual impairment, and I was able to go into the desktop